This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Station.
We should look for a meal.
Hello. We is back for another stream today. But yeah, that will be the 2nd of Tuesday today, I think. But like, yeah. Is my game lagging by chance? No, I feel like it is, but I guess I'm trying to like play around with new higher quality settings for today. Well, first time trying new themes and whatnot over here, but I mean, at least for now, I think everything should be a-okay. To say the very least, but I may have to like change it back to regular or normal difficulty settings like later on afterwards over here, but I think for now it should be fine for the most part, but like yeah,
Doesn't grow on trees.
yes, it feels smooth at least. Well, okay, probably not that smooth anymore. Like it felt smooth until Ningguan decided to jump over here. But yeah, tonight we is gonna be doing the heroic Clash of the Titans event over here. I believe it actually ends tonight, so we probably have to like do everything all in one go and whatnot. But oh yeah, I forgot that the marvelous merchandise person is back over here as well per se, but yeah, I haven't really started this event yet. I believe it's a co-op event though, so you know, it's like a continuation of ish of Wind Trace and whatnot. Well, not exactly continuation, per se. It's just like it's another co-op kind of event over here. But like yeah, let's just get started with our dailies for now. We actually have quite a bit to catch up, not gonna lie, since see quite a bit of things on the top left corner over here, plus almost max resins, I guess, and whatnot. But like yeah, yeah, at least so far I don't think my game is lagging, but I may have to just readjust to the older default, well, not default, but like medium settings from before. But I don't know, I think right now it seems to be okay at the moment, I believe, right? So like yeah. Oh wait, that was it actually. I like forgot that, you know, for daily commissions it's like you only have to like make 2 condensed resins. I thought it's like usually like 3 or 4, right? Because I'm like quite used to just the 3 or 4 daily commissions, you know, from before. Like before they increased the resin cost to 60 per condensed resin, but yeah, we just made 2 and like it just counted for dailies over here. But like yeah, yellow Ethona, I keep calling you Ethona for some reason. But yeah, yellow Ethereal, how are you doing today? Hopefully having a good Tuesday so far, but I just hopped on just now. Like yeah, and we just got done with our dailies, I guess, you know, for making 2 condensed resins over here. But yeah, happy Tuesday today, 2nd Tuesday I believe of this year, right? Well, actually no, I think New Year's was Wednesday or Thursday, but nonetheless, happy Tuesday to you. How's it going, Ethereal? But like yeah, sorry for streaming a little bit late, I guess, today. I like took 2 naps before like after work and like after eating dinner and all that stuff, you know. But that wasn't quite enough, you know. So like I mean, initially I like rescheduled the stream to like 8:30, right? But then I was like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit off to like have a stream at like the 2.5 hour mark, you know, compared to the hourly mark of a stream. And plus, I feel a bit more relaxed, I guess. If I start stream like 30 minutes later, like to 9 p.m. over here per se. But like, oh yeah, how's your overall Sochi week so far? Did you have a nice break and whatnot? But like, yeah, did you have a nice rest of your holiday slash long break? Oh really? What are you pre-forming right now? Just out of curiosity, like, yeah. You're not pulling for Columbina then, I'm assuming, right? Like, yeah, didn't you tell me that you're not pulling for Columbina, next banner? You're saving for mostly, Z-Buy and maybe the... Wait, are you going for a Nefer by chance or no instead? Like, yeah. But, yeah, I took like 2 naps, you know? And like, it still wasn't enough. So like, I decided to just like, relax and play a little bit of Nintendo Switch, you know? Like after 8:30 over here, so yeah. Otherwise, I generally try not to stream at 9, you know. But hey, 9 is still okay time, I guess. You know, it's just that I don't really like to stream at 9 during the weekday, I guess. You know, just because you know most players are like wake up early, like the following day and whatnot. But like, yeah, but like still, wait, did I complete my daily commissions at all? No, I think it did. Okay, there we go. But like, yeah. Wait, what materials are for Z-Buy, or... Well, actually, what materials are for Columbina, since, you know, I'll be pulling for Columbina, next banner and whatnot, so like, yeah, but... I might be wanting to pull for Z-Buy as well, just depending on, like, how the Columbina banner goes, as well as, you know, like, the future characters coming after, Z-Buy and stuff like that, but like, yeah. It's fine, I took it. Oh really? How long was your nap? But like, I usually take like I usually like set a timer like on my phone like 10 minutes, you know, for a nap and whatnot. I feel like that's like the sweet spot in terms of like a nap, I guess you could say. But like, obviously, just like have my phone on do not disturb mode, you know, and like completely like, you know, not get distracted by anything else per se. But yeah, how long do you usually like to take a small quick power nap over here? But like, yeah. Yeah, I just woke up. Well, I kind of like woke up like maybe like 7 minutes ago. I know Kitty was here at the stream earlier, right? Saying that they forgot to do the event as well. But like, yeah, I just got back at like 8:58. So like 2 minutes before stream and whatnot. But like, yeah. Wait. Okay, the screen is okay. I'm trying new things over here, but I think everything should be still okay at the moment, I believe, right? So like, yeah, we just need to collect the crystal flies right now, since it's ready to be collected and whatnot. But like, oh, okay. Wait, do you know what? Oh my god, that lag. Oh my god, that lag. Okay, maybe I do have to put it back to regular settings or medium settings instead of high settings, but like, dang, that was like so stuttery when we turned around with Ningguan over here. But like, what kind of books or materials do we need for like Z-Buy or Columbina? Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure they won't like have the same materials, right, when it comes to like, you know, talent books and you know, artifacts and such like that. Well, maybe artifacts may be similar, but yeah, I'm pretty sure talent materials and like everything else in between may not be the same per se, but like, yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe next stream I should just go back to the usual settings, but I do want to try something a bit new and see if my computer can like maybe push out a bit of higher settings and whatnot. So like, yeah. I mean, usually it's fine, but it's like maybe it's like a little difference, I guess, but still. Want to try to experience something new for today, but like probably should have just tested it yesterday, you know. But like, I can like only really farm books because there's going to be a new area for Columbina. Oh, okay. So for Columbina's material, do you think it will be within the new area, or like, yeah, is Columbina's material gonna be in the new area, but like Z-Buys will be like probably like around the same area that we have right now? do you think, or are they still like around the same? But like, yeah. Hello, Chilean. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully, you're having a great Tuesday as well so far. But like, yeah, how's your start to your week been? Yeah, I don't know what to farm at all for Columbiner / Zibai or the other characters, but is there a domain that has already been unlocked that we can like farm for Columbiner by chance or no? Since you know, Genshin hasn't really provided like a character build guide, you know, for like previewed characters, you know, like how Honkai Star does and whatnot, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, because I'm not quite sure if any of these domains correlate with Columbiner or Zibai. Maybe this domain, actually. Like the Lost Moon Court over here. But I thought that these lanterns, you know, were like Flint's materials instead. But, yeah. I haven't done the boss at all yet, though. Nor this boss yet, but I know for the main domains, for the main part of Notcry, I have, unlocked so far. Like, yeah. And this is like the only artifact domain I think we have right now, with the Night of the Skies unveiling and this Silken Moon's Serenade, I believe. Unless it's like a hidden domain, you know, for the artifacts of Notcry, but yeah, that's the only one that I actually have unlocked so far, per se. But like, yeah. Oh, wait. Is it gonna be an expansion, a second expansion or a first expansion? Cause wasn't there a first expansion of Notcry during like one of the previous Lunar updates by chance or no? Or will this be like the very first official one? I'm not quite sure, but like yeah. I mean, so far I've like only unlocked the main region at the moment, but I think there might be a hidden region just because, you know, Luna 2, I believe there might have been a hidden place outskirt of Notcry over here, like maybe around here or something like that. But like, yeah. Hello Mook, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Tuesday been? Hopefully you had a nice rest of your weekend, by the way, Mook. But yeah, how's the start to your how's the start to your Wednesday been? It's Wednesday for you. That's a good team, I think. Yeah, notification. Like, that's a good team. Gami, Mona, Sucrose, and Charlotte, right? Yeah, you have your main DPS, your animal support, and your hydro support, as well as cryo. You might need a healer there, right? Like, yeah, you might need a sustainability character to be placed with your main DPS team over here, but yeah, with Gamin and whatnot. So like, you can probably replace like wait, I think my stream crashed. But like, yeah, I think my stream crashed just now. Wait, let me double check over here. Let me just type a test. Like, yeah, like okay. Well, yeah, is there a wait, let me turn this off as well. I probably should have just stuck with the regular settings instead of high settings, but hey, I want to experience something new, I guess. But like, yeah. Notcry exploration is like easier than other regions. I feel like it's the same way as well. Like, yeah, overall Notcry is quite easy to understand, as well as quite more simplistic, and you know, obviously doesn't take as much, you know, like stamina and traversing throughout the entirety of the regions over here. Like, yeah. The islands kind of reminded me of Inazuma a bit, you know? Because, like, Inazuma has, like, you know, multiple sections within the overall region of Inazuma, right? But, like, I guess Notcry has quite a bit more of, like, elevation to it. Since Inazuma, you know? I feel like it's, like, quite flat overall and whatnot. Like, yeah, well, not exactly for certain areas, you know, like I guess Narukami Island, it's like the domain over here with Ye Miko, you know, it's like quite elevated, you know, because of the shrine. It's like at the very tippity top, right? But like most of the other islands, you know, are generally quite flat except for the middle part and like the skull part of Yashiri Island over here. Like yeah. I haven't really explored this area yet though, so we still have yet to like unlock this area, right? But like yeah, I feel like Notcry has a bit more elevation, quite a bit more than Inazuma, or relatively the same-ish, but I still think a bit more actually. Like yeah, because the main area over here has quite a bit of mountains and whatnot, plus hidden rivers to like traverse through over here. But like yeah, someone help me in now. Completed oh, what's the ice biome supposed to be? But wait, did I okay, I was supposed to say yeah, did I put the materials within the firefly thing? Yeah, what's the ice biome supposed to be? But like yeah. Stream is working, right, for the TikTok site? I know it crashed earlier, but I mean, yeah, it's working again, right, Milk? Okay, yeah, I believe it is, but yeah, let me just put it test again. Like, yeah, of course, my freaking fingers slipped. So like, so we typed in trest instead of test over here, but yeah, yeah, I think Notcry, well, yeah, Notcry exploration is like way better than, or like way easier than, you know, Natlan by far. Like Natlan, oh my gosh, you had to like, you know, like, sprint like all across the world over here just to get from one place to another, you know. But like, yeah, I mean, to be honest, they also kind of like try to resemble it to like Sumeru, I guess, you know, and plus they're like interconnected to get over here, like in terms of like big exploratory regions, you know, like, and it can be kind of hard to like traverse through Natlan if you don't have like a Natlan character, you know, like yeah, I mean obviously you can traverse through Natlan, but the thing is that it's gonna take you a lot longer, you know, to go from one place to another, without a Natlan character versus like with a Natlan character. So yeah, I feel like Natlan, you know, it's not required that you have to have a Natlan character, but it makes a huge difference when you're using Natlan character to traverse and like explore the overall region over here. Like yeah, especially with like the huge layers of elevations and whatnot too, you know. Like the mountains are like a way more steeper in Natlan compared to like Notcry and Fontaine as a whole, I'm pretty sure, right? Like yeah. The only highest mountain in Fontaine, I feel like, or maybe around this area, not too much of the Fontaine Research Institute, and like below region, I guess. Maybe this mountain, but I don't feel like this mountain is that steep. But like yeah, at least Notcry, you know, they learn from not making like a character region like fully necessary for exploratory purposes and such like that. But yeah. Okay. Well, I have like so much of these, so like but I guess we can just exchange our fruits for the primogems over here. Do you guys want any of these at all? No, like the ores, because I saw like just a day or two ago that you can actually claim your Libin's daily commission from other people's awards and whatnot. So like yeah. Yesterday for me it was more. Today it's whatever these things are, like from weapon materials, I guess. But yeah, just feel free to let me know if you guys want to like collect any of the stuff from my ward over here. But like yeah, since the box is 40 primogems and the enhancement also of weapons, I guess you could say. Well, like yeah. I'm also playing Honkai on my PS5. Oh nice, thank you by the way. But like wait, how's your story been so far? I mean, if it makes you feel better, I got E2 Clara, you know, like yeah, when trying to go for you know, E1 Dalia, I guess, you know. Like I've still been trying to push myself to get E1 Dalia, but I mean, unfortunately the banner ends tomorrow, right? So like I think for my next temple I need to probably do the not seclusion zone, but the Virgin Universe, right? To get the 320 primos, 320 synergies I need for my last 10 pull and whatnot. So like, yeah, like, I mean, there's no way I'm gonna get E1 or E2 the Idalia, but like, at the same time, you know, I don't really want any of the new characters coming up in the future banners and whatnot. Like, yeah, and like the new Elation characters, you know, coming out during like 4.0, 5.0, I think, whichever the next region is. I'm not that really impressed by it, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, like I think Sparksy is a new character, right? But she kind of looks like Sparkle 2.0. So, and Sparkle is supposed to be buffed as well, you know, like, yeah, which I already have too. So like, it makes me even less of one to prefer Sparksy, but we'll see. Her animation is supposed to look pretty cool though, I guess, you know, like, yeah. I think they might be adding something, but I could be wrong. I saw the leaks and they were adding, yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I haven't really done much of Notcry at all, so like, I really don't know, you know, in terms of like, if there's like any other hidden regions and whatnot, you know. But I think there might have been like an expansion region, like during Luna 2 or something like that. But I mean, I could be wrong just because my memory isn't like fully accurate when it comes to the current state of Notcry, obviously, because I haven't really done much yet, except for like unlocking the main statue of 7 so far and domains, I guess. But like, yeah. Let's see. My exploration in other regions sucks. Oh yeah, I heard like, okay, I'm just gonna claim this. Okay, yeah, like, yeah, if you guys want the shards, just feel free to let me know. But I mean, I don't really care too much about the ores, you know. I think the thing I need most is the books when it comes to, you know, when it comes to the other materials that they give you besides Primo Gems over here. But yeah, because I only have like 566 of them right now. But I heard that they only give you 2 though. So like, yeah, I heard that, you know, for the daily commission thing, you know, they only give you 2 hero wit books. So like, yeah, but at the same time, you know, I'd rather have that, you know, than like whatever more I have over here, you know, like, yeah. Because at least because I'm like running not exactly low, but modestly low on the EXP books, I guess you could say, but still. Had to force myself to complete most. I'm not looking forward to that. Like, well, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, I heard things about the RNR quest overall. I mean, I still want to somewhat do it, I guess, you know. But I'm not too sure how much we can do the RNR quest when we get through Sumeru over here. But I heard that Sumeru is supposed to be extremely long too, though. That's a problem. You know, like. Overall, like, do you guys think that Sumeru is the slowest / longest region, or which one do you guys think is the longest / like slowest, or I guess most extended region overall? Do you think, feeling per se? But like, yeah, I feel like it might be not Notcry, but Sumeru, you know, just because of like how many areas of Sumeru there are and like how big it is overall geographically, you know. Like, I feel like out of all the Tibet regions, Sumeru might be the largest when it comes to map size, and per se. Like, yeah. Like, I mean, Natlan's pretty big as well, right? But, no, Natlan has quite a bit of empty space, especially over here. Like, all the space is, like, empty, so... So, I mean, there's a castle area and a foggy area here, you know? But, I mean, they're, like, not as big compared to, you know, the desert. Or, like... you know, the forest or the Aranaras and like, you know, the realm of this place over here. Like, yeah, we still have yet to unlock this domain as well, but yeah, I think geographically speaking, not Notcry, but Sumeru is still the overall biggest one over here. But like, yeah. When does the oh wait, never mind. Theater doesn't end soon, right? But Abyss ends within like a little bit after a week, so we may have to do that as well sometime, per se, but, I mean, we probably will only get to 11-3 just because lately the Abyss requires, like, Notcry Luna characters, right? Like, yeah. Hello, Viet! Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your weekend been? Hopefully you had a nice rest of your weekend, by the way, Viet, but, yeah, how are you doing today? Also, hello, Gojo. Welcome back. I mean, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, what's this thing? Yeah, how's your Tuesday been as well? But like, yeah, Hopefully you're having a great week so far. I main a Yaka, by the way, Viet. Who do you main? How do you check in terms of like the most damage you do? Because I really don't know how to like check, or like I like rarely check when it comes to, you know, the most damage done for apple pie, for like a certain character and whatnot. Like yeah. You like Samira? I heard that Samira's story is like really good overall. It's just that I want to do like Inazuma, you know, still, and like Lyra's side quests, as well as, you know, like other stuff. Like I want to try to play as much order as possible, you know, but obviously, you know, it's gonna take us much longer to get to the current state of Genshin and whatnot. Like yeah. Do I have any meta characters? I do, but they're not built. like I have this whole roster of characters, but only 10% of them are built. So like yeah, so like yeah, despite me having like Vika, Skilk and whatnot, you know, they're like only level 20, level 40 right now. But like yeah, the only like characters I really have built so far, or like quote unquote built, you know, or like Ayaka, Hutao, Klee, Zunli, and like a couple others, I guess. But they're like much older characters, you know, like yeah, like all the meta characters I have built, I have, you know, obtained, or like not built at all. So like ever since the first day I got them too, you know. But like yeah. Hello Roman, welcome in, welcome to the stream. How's your day been so far? Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday as well, by the way. But yeah, nonetheless, how are you doing today? Have you done any Abyss yet, Katie, or no? Like what are your thoughts on it so far? Well, like yeah, I mean I haven't done it yet, but I know that the current state of Abyss now, you know, I feel like you're pretty much screwed if you don't have any like non-cry characters, you know. Like yeah, because I remember first time during 12-1, you know, from the last Abyss, you know, with the crab boss, you know, like you needed like a freaking lunar character, otherwise you're screwed. Like yeah, there's like no way I could do it even with like my best Ayaka team. Like yeah, thanks for the follow, by the way, women. Greatly appreciate the follow. But my day's been alright. I mean, I like slept in on time, I guess, you know. But the thing is that I like woke up quite earlier than my alarm clock. So like, even though I like was responsible, you know, to like sleep for my 8 hours, you know, but I felt like I didn't sleep 8 hours at all, just because, you know, I woke up like way earlier than my alarm clock and whatnot. Yeah, I need to fix that actually. Like yeah, the thing is that I live close to the road, you know, ish, you know. So like when it comes like less busier days, it's fine, right? Less busy days, I don't really like wake up like too much noise and whatnot, especially like during weekends, you know, in which I like generally stay up later than like weekdays. So like it's easier for me to like sleep in and not get interrupted by the noise outside, you know. But like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, I do have to be a bit more aware of like, I guess maybe going to bed a bit earlier, you know, or just like trying to figure out how to suppress noise from outside more. Cause yeah, even though today I like slept in on time, you know, but the outside noise like made me wake up like way before my alarm clock and whatnot. So like yeah, but other than that, my day's been good. Assuming slightly later, I guess, but not exactly later, but just because I took like 2 naps, you know, but I felt like I needed like a little bit of extra time before, you know, starting streaming over here again. But like, yeah. Am I collected then? Yeah, kind of. I guess you could say so. Like, I usually like to pull for characters that I really enjoy the character personality, and I guess you know, the gameplay and such like that too. Like, yeah. Am I an EU? No, I'm an NA. Yeah, XU, C cheesy, but like, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a collector-ish, but I mean, I do have meta characters, but like, I definitely prioritize, you know, personality, characteristics, and like, perhaps gameplay, way more than like meta such power and whatnot. Like, yeah. What's 410? I think 910 and level should be easy there, right? Ethereal, but wait, did I do my dailies? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Like, yeah, but I think 12-1 is where like usually gets the hardest and whatnot. So like, yeah. What domain should we do? Since we have like 5 condensed over here. Is the Colombianer domain unlocked yet by any chance? No, or is that the different region? But like yeah, since these are the only ones that we have like unlocked so far over here. But like yeah. Wait, I wanted Flynn's, but like lost my 50-50 to Dia, so oh really? Is it your first time getting Dia, or have you already got her before? I remember getting Dia, I think the first time maybe when I went for Farina's view on Bana, but she's alright, I think, you know, like yeah, she's much better now than like when she initially used to be, right? I think, because overall prior characters got like a passive buff from like, you know, newer regions and like different elemental boosts, you know, from other characters too. But like yeah, was it your first time getting Dia, or did you already had her per se? But like yeah. Yeah, I have a Doge and I always wake up to barking. Luckily, I don't have a dog. Well, I do have a dog, but it's like with my parents. So like, yeah, my doggy will like always wake up, you know, when she like hears the door knock, you know, or like when she you know, like I guess hears someone outside and per se, like yeah, or like if she like sees like another freaking dog, you know, she like want to bark and whatnot. So like yeah, I mean, luckily. Yeah, like our dog, you know, is like with my parents and whatnot, you know. But I know that, especially now that she's a bit older, you know, than she used to be. Like, yeah, she's quite needy and like sassy and whatnot, you know. Like barking way more than usual per se, you know. Like yeah, we like taught her like to not bark as well as much, you know. But I'm pretty sure my parents like spoiled her like a bit later on, like when I went off to college and like. When I'm not around with the Doge as much as it used to be, you know, but yeah, try not to spoil the dog as much, you know, otherwise they'll start barking a lot more, I guess, or like begging for more food and you know, just becoming more needy and, you know, overall spoiled. Well, like it's okay, they're Doge, they're like all lovely and they all have a good sense of heart and whatnot, so like yeah, but still you wanna try to like be careful and like watch their weight when feeding them food and all stuff, you know, and try not to like spoil them too much, otherwise you know, they'll become quite needy to say the very least. But yeah, let's see, let me oh man, I'm like so far behind in chat, am I? Well, like yeah, somehow have new roulette when I forgot it even. Really? Are you gonna go for the skin then, Kitty, or no? Like, yeah. I personally don't like the skin, honestly. Like, I feel like the skin for New Valette, like, I feel like it's a little bit of a downgrade compared to his OG skin. Do you guys think or no? Like, I don't know. Like, the New Valette skin, like, it kind of reminds me a bit of the Shincho skin, you know? Like, But the Shincho skin, you know, like, I mean... It's a bit different, I guess, you know, from his original skin, but I don't know. I feel like the new Valette skin, like, yeah, it is a bit different. It's like it's a Fontaine Shincho, you know, like yeah, compared to even Shincho. I feel like the original skin might be a bit better, just because I feel like it fits his style a bit more, you know, like his bamboo rain, you know, has a really short shorts over here. But like but yeah, I don't know, the OG skin and the bamboo one, like I feel like it's still a slight upgrade, I guess, you know, because at least to me it feels a bit different, you know, because the Shincho one, it's like Lee OG Shincho, right? But the bamboo rain is like, you know, Fontaine Shincho, I guess you could say. The new Valette one, I'm not really too sure though. Like the new Valette one, I just feel like it's a downgrade from his OG skin, at least in my personal opinion. But the Yayo skin looks nice though, not gonna lie. Like yeah, but I just wish that they did a better job than the new Valette one, just because I really felt like a little bit underwhelmed from his like overall skin and whatnot. So like yeah, same as the Traveler. Well, Ether that is. Same as the male Traveler. Like I felt. The male Traveler new skin, it's a bit underwhelming too, especially when you compare it to Le Mans, you know? Like, yeah, but like, I mean, yeah, I guess it's a nice addition, you know, especially for new Valette havers and travelers, of course, you know, that everyone has, but like, still, I just felt like it wasn't as good compared to like last year's, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah, like how we had like, last year we had Sean Lane and someone else, right? Sean Lane and who else? But or was it Ganyu and Shenhe? I forgot which one, but like, yeah, I remember last year I think we had Sean Lane and someone else over here, but like, yeah. You didn't have her before Dia. I lost my 50-50, so it's good. Yeah, that's like not too bad then. Like, yeah. Yeah, Dia's alright, especially for like a first timer. Isn't Dia supposed to be better than Diluc as well, by any chance, or no? I actually no. I think Diluc may be slightly better, like, you know. But no, Dia's not too shabby, I guess, you know, especially pair off with the right teammates and whatnot, and like obviously Pyro's like much stronger now than before, you know. Actually, I think I have a C1 actually when I got to like during the arena banner, I guess, you know, when trying to go for a weapon. Well, trying to go for her constellations, I mean, you know, for like C2. Where is she though? Like, oh yeah, I thought I saw her earlier over here, but like, yeah, first time Dia is not too bad and whatnot. Like, yeah. Oh wait, I don't have a C1 neither actually. Like, so we're like in the same boat actually. Like, yeah, I remember getting Dia going for C1 Farina, or like, no, I think we won C1 and then we lost C2, but yeah, that's like a long time ago, like off stream though. So yeah, I didn't really showcase it back then. But yeah. Which domain do you guys want to do? Oh yeah, by the way, Kitty, I mentioned earlier, if you want to do the event together, we can as well, since it's co-op, you know. But like, yeah, if you want to grind the event together, yeah, I believe it's a co-op event for the Heroic Clash over here. So yeah, if you want to play together, just like let me know as well. Hopefully we can earn the rewards as too, you know. But like, yeah, the event ends in like 5 hours over here. Let me see. Well, like, oh yeah, have all standard characters. Do not ask how long. I had all standard too, I'm pretty sure. But I still have yet to get a Taganori though when it comes to pulling, I guess. But I'm pretty sure I have all standard characters as well. Mizuki has C1. I think Taganori is the only standard 5-star that I don't have a constellation yet. But like, yeah. They are reworking the skin as they... Really? They removed New Valette's skin? Like New Valette's official teaser such... Okay, I was about to say, like... You know, yeah, I feel like his OG skin looks a lot better than his reskin, right? Like, but are they actually gonna like rework the New Valette skin? And someone mentioned earlier like New Valette was like skinny jeans. But like yeah, like someone like from a previous stream, you know, like mentioned skinny jeans for New Valette over here, like New Valette skin and whatnot. Like, yeah, which I thought was kind of funny, you know. But even so, you know, I definitely felt like he deserves a bit more, you know, than just the current skin he has right now, just because he doesn't look to be as tough, you know, compared to like his OG self, you know, at least in my personal opinion over here. But like, oh yeah, which boss should we fight? Yeah, I don't know what boss we should fight over here, but yeah, technically we can fight 2 bosses since we only have like 80 resins over here, I guess. But like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like the legs look a bit strange, like flimsy, I guess. You know, they like they look a lot more flimsier than, you know, than like his OG skin. Like his OG skin makes him look very much more noble and whatnot, you know. But yeah, the new Valette skin just looks too casual in my personal opinion. So like, I mean, it's okay to be casual, you know, but for new Valette, you know, considering like how noble he is, you know, like how powerful he is as well, you know, as like a Hydra Dragon, I guess you could say. Like, that's what a lot of people reference him as his title, you know? Like, yeah, it doesn't really make him feel like that at all, in my personal opinion anymore. But like, yeah. And all my characters like max level, No, not at all. Like, I guess we can like farm a boss then for a character then. Like, yeah, if that's what you're suggesting, Z. Like, should we just fight a boss to level up our characters? I guess we might have enough for Skirk, but yeah, I've been like untouching her. Like, I have been like not touching her like ever since I got her, I think. So like, yeah, like. Wait, actually, the only thing I did for Skirk, you know, when I got her was level up to like level 40. Well, like after that, you know, like that was it. So like, yeah, like, yeah, that's how dedicated I am when building my characters, you know. Well, like same as Escavier. Escavier, I'm pretty sure I got her since the first beta, right? But I really haven't touched her ever since the first time getting her over here. But like, yeah, do we need to farm bosses for Escavier? No, I don't think we do. Let's see. I want to farm characters that we need to farm, I guess, or like we should farm more and whatnot. But I don't know what to farm for, like Colombian / Z-Buy over here. You know, just because you guys have been saying that. Oh, Khazra? No. Yeah, you guys have been saying that like the domain may not be unlocked until the next expansion, I believe, right? Like, yeah. No, but nah, my characters are hella not leveled up at all. Like, bro, my Olakino's still as it stands over here, you know. But like, yeah, and same as my llama, you know, it's still we can do maybe llama, I guess, you know. But wait, never mind. This we haven't unlocked yet, but no, we can probably do it for the first time too, you know. But like, yeah, a lot of. Actually, let's just do this, because I forgot that it never requires this material too, you know? So like, yeah, let's just do this one then. Like, yeah, but yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be surprised that like, you know, none of my characters are max level. I had to say that very least, but yeah. Except for the actual build characters, I guess, but like. Nah, I hate building characters, you know. Like, always didn't really like it, but I understand the grind, I guess, you know. But still, it just feels like such a hassle to me every time, you know. But like, I'm also like a huge troll and procrastinator at the very end of the day, you know. Like, Lantern Right outfits are weird. They give outfits and stuff. It's just out. Aren't they supposed to give like 20 pulls next update or no? Because I thought that I saw like a post that they're supposed to give like 20 pulls for the entirety of the Lantern Right event, I believe, right? Like, you know, I'm pretty sure I saw a screenshot of them hinting that they're gonna give us 20 seasonal pulls, right? Like, yeah. Oh my gosh, we should probably not use Ilan over here too. And like my Ayaka is freaking slow now. Well, like, and yet my Ayaka is like my best character, right? But I mean, it's been a slow day. Yeah. So like, that's my excuse, you know. Like, yeah, I'm such an excuse maker over here. But like, okay, it is 20 pulls. Like, yeah. So you know, at least they're giving us 20 pulls, Kitty, which is like much more than usual, you know, because I think. Last year, you know, for the last Lantern Right event was like probably like 10 or I can't exactly remember, but I felt like it might have been 10, you know, like I like the is Fontaine Augenquest your favorite so far Sunday or which one do you think is your overall favorite at the moment? Like have you done every one? Oh crap, have you like done every one of them yet, or are you still like working on Nightcry since that's the one that we're currently on right now? But like, yeah. Hoping one day they'll increase it. Maybe, yeah. We'll see next year, I guess. Well, like, yeah. So like this year's like, yeah, 20 is fine, I think. Yeah, 20 is not too bad for a Chinese New Year's holiday special reward and whatnot. You know, like yeah, cause I feel like last year it might have been 10, but I could have been wrong that if it's like, you know, initially 5 and then 10, right, for the last day, or if it's like, you know, only like single wishes and whatnot. But like yeah. Oh, this is physical damage bonus boost, unfortunately, but like yeah, hopefully they will increase it a bit more, because you know, Genshin is still kind of struggling when it comes to the freebies department and whatnot, you know. But like, yeah, excuse me, but like, bro, you got Sealy? Wait, did you just dude, my freaking game, dude. Okay, next time I am gonna go back to normal settings instead of high settings. Like, well, actually, to be honest, Natlan is a big region, but the lag though. But like, yeah. Did you just got Sealy, like, from pulling on the Delia, Ethereal? But I thought you were guaranteed though, right? Cause you lost your 50-50 earlier there, right? Like, yeah. I think Nuvolette is 60% legs. Nuvolette is like one of the tallest characters, so I'm pretty sure, right? Isn't he taller than Zhongli? Or no, I think Zhongli may be taller, but I feel like Nuvolette is definitely top 3 when it comes to height characters and whatnot per se. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, some of the other characters, like the female characters, are quite tall too, you know. No, Flint is tall, but like, Flint is quite tall, I guess you could say over here. Yeah, I don't know about Nuvolette, but I feel like, you know, yeah, I feel like Nuvolette's still one of the tallest characters in Genshin we have so far, you know. Unless it's Doomly or like no, I'll hate them as like tiny bit shorter. Well, like, yeah, Nuvolette, Doomly, and like probably Flint's, maybe Mavika. Nah, Nefer doesn't feel as tall just because of the hat. Like, yeah, I feel like those 3 may be like the tallest we have right now. Or, Shren Yen maybe actually too, but I don't know, her hat thing, or I don't know what's called, but like her bracelet thing, well, not bracelet, but whatever, her comb, you know, it's sticking out a bit over here, so that doesn't count, you know, when it comes to height differential and whatnot, right? Like, yeah, compared to like, you know, Nuvolette over here, you know, who doesn't have like a hat or anything like that at all, but like, yeah. Oh yeah, Childe. Childe is decently tall, I think, but I don't think he's like as tall as like Nuvolette or Zhongli over here, right? No, he's pretty tall. His hair is a bit pointy though, like the top part of his portion over here, but yeah. Tartaglia is quite tall. Is it taller than Zhongli by chance or no? I mean Nuvolette. They're like around the same size. Like, they're like around the same size in which the pointy part of their hair, you know, sticks out that, like, makes them the same size and whatnot. So, like, yeah. Hey, Tartaglia may be taller than Zhongli. Like, yeah, Tartaglia might be taller than Zhongli. But, like, that's only if you count, you know, the pointy part of his hair over here, right? Like, yeah. If you don't count the pointy part of his hair, then they're like, yeah, they're like around the same size. But you're right though, Childe is quite taller than I thought he would be, you know. Like, yeah, I thought he'd be shorter than Nuvolette and Zhongli, but probably because like when we do his boss fight over here, you know, like his appearance looks to be like a lot shorter, I think. So like especially like how squishy he is, you know, when it comes to like a weekly boss fight, you know. Like, yeah, he's like one of the weakest like weekly boss fights, I believe, even to this day, right? Like, yeah, like one of the fastest to do. Hello, Mr. Newbie, welcome back to the stream. How's your salty week been so far? Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday for you, right? I think, but yeah, nonetheless, welcome back, dude. Wait, but I thought you got a different character before Sealy there, right? Ether or wait, no, I think that was me mentioning that I got E2 Clara, but you got Sealy, right, instead of Delia, right? Like, sucks to be you. Well, like, disappear among a sea of butterflies. Your wishes have been lost. But like, is it your first time getting Sealy or no? Hey, E1, let's go. But like, it's okay. We all learn from our mistakes, you know. But at the same time, Sucks to be you. Like, it would be okay to get E1 if, you know, if the game initially came out, right? But, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, maybe, not as, good as it is per se right now, right? Like, yeah. I mean, it's okay though. Actually, it's not too bad, you know, just because, you know, Sealy, Blade, and Futron are like, you know, the newest characters for like the standard roster, right? Like, yeah, I would probably rather get E1 Sealy, you know, than like E1 or E2 Claire that I got when trying to go for E2 Delia, you know, like, yeah. But like, still though, your wishes has your wishes and tickets has disappeared among the sea of butterflies over here. But like, yeah. Let's see. Oh wow! Did we like all lost to the Delia? I know that I even lost as well. You know, like even like during her first banner. I'm pretty sure I got someone else, right? Yeah, the first banner I got Japod. We won the light cones though for both Firefly and the Delia, but I went for like E1/E2 Delia like Ostrom, you know, and I got E2 Claire. So like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we all lost on the Delia. So like, dang, what a sinister witch. But like, because like, I'm pretty sure majority of us, you know, like the Delia has like made us lose all of 50/50s and whatnot. But like, yeah. I have not got neither 3 new standard characters, I'm pretty sure. No, I got Blade. Yeah, I remember getting Blade one time as a standard character during one of the banners from before. But Sealy and Futron I have yet to get for the new standards over here, right? Like, yeah. Recently it's only been Claire and Japod right now, but yeah, I still have yet to get a Futron / Sealy, but I already have Sealy though from pulling on a banner right before, I guess, Acheron initially came out. So like, yeah, which was fine, I guess, you know, but also at the same time a sort of mistake, you know, because Acheron was like the best character, you know, when Pentecost initially came out, right? But like, yeah, I'm still okay with it, just because I really needed like a another main DPS character for like, you know, pure friction and everything like that. Like, yeah, because my only strongest DPS back then was Jin Lu, you know, like what is Columbia's domain? I feel like it's this domain. Yeah, I feel like this. I feel like it's this domain just because the material, the character talent material has like the moon on it. So I'm just gonna assume that it's this domain. But like, my day's been alright, Mr. Newbie. I kind of wish I slept more though, not gonna lie. But well, I like slept in time, you know, but I like woke up really early, like, yeah, like way before my alarm clock. But did you at least like sleep well, Mr. Newbie? But like, hello Smoking, welcome in, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday, Wednesday so far as well. But like, yeah, I'm using Ningguang, Shrenyan, Yulan, and Ayaka. I don't really use this team per se, but I mean I do, I guess, you know. It's just that this is like my daily commission team over here. Like, yeah, since we're still trying to get Ningguang to like friendship level 8 and whatnot, so we can do the Envision Echo stage in the future for her over here. But yeah. But yeah, I is using Ningguang, Shrenyan, Yulan, and Ayaka over here for our daily commission and XP grind, I guess, for friendship. But yeah. What's your team, by the way? What team do you usually like to run in Genshin? But like, yeah, this is like just my daily commission team though. Like, I want to say it's my best team at all, per se. But like, yeah. Let me eat the apple pie over here before we forget. Well, like, yeah, it does make actually quite a big difference. like not gonna lie. Let's see. Oh, Sealy came early at 40. Okay, that's good then. Like, at least she came early compared to like late, like 70 or 80, you know? But, like, but no, that's like not that bad then, cause you kind of got like a half free 5-star, I guess, since it only took you like half petty, you know, to get Sealy at the end of the day, right? Like, yeah, that's not too bad then, since you know, I thought you got her at like 70, 80, like the regular pity, but like, yeah, it's like not too shabby, you know, like, but still, haha, like, especially E1 Sealy, haha, like that's definitely the most useful, you know, idol line there ever is in Star Wars, ever of all time over here, right? So like, yeah. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Smoking. Yeah, greatly appreciate the follow, but well, like, yours is Farina, Kachin, Cheverus, and oh, that's not yeah, that's like not bad at all too, you know? Like, is that like your best team, do you think, or is that like one of your off teams as well, like how we have with Ningguang, Trinyan, Yelan, Ayaka over here? But like, yeah, that's like not too shabby. Yeah, you have your sustainability main and 2 supports, I believe, right? With Cheverus and Farina. But like, stopped playing 2 years ago. Started playing like the day after. Oh, really? When was the last time you stopped playing? Or like, when was the last time that you remembered playing back then? Like, yeah, from like 2 years ago. But you just hopped back on right when Nod Cry initially came out. I think that's when Halloween, you know, yeah, Nod Cry initially came out for the very first time, right? Like, yeah. Penacony exploring. Really? I thought Penacony would be nice to explore just because it's like a really nice, you know, lit city, you know. But like, like, I mean, to be honest, I only explored like a little bit of Penacony just because, you know, I haven't really done much at all. But I have explored like a little bit to like do like some of the limited time events from before, you know. Like I felt like Penacony, it looks to be like a really nice city, at least overall so far, you know. But like, and at the same time, I guess I can see what you mean by boring, you know, just because initial impressions, you know, it feels a little bit more simplistic compared to the other regions and whatnot, right? Like, but like still. I need to transfer my luck from Genshin to Honkai for a little. Same as here, because like, yeah, my my luck in Star hasn't been like that good neither, you know. Like, yeah, hopefully I don't know. Hopefully we can get E1 or E2 the Delia, you know, like before the banner ends, right? You know, but man, that's not gonna happen. So like, yeah, cause like we're like really low petty over here and whatnot. Plus, I need to do the Virgin Universe first before I can like actually get the next 10 pull over here. You know, like, yeah. Let's see. Oh, it is your best team. Then, like, do you have like did you manage to get like new characters later on? Like when you hop back on Genshin like during Halloween last year? Or do you think that's still your best team overall still so far? But like, yeah, did you manage to get any of the new Nightcrawler characters by any chance? Think like no October, November of 24. That was during, yeah, 2 years ago, right? So last time you probably played was during Fontaine, right? Or was it Natlan? I forgot. But yeah, did you play Natlan or Fontaine at all yet by any chance? Because those are the regions that came out. No, I think yeah, I think Fontaine was like around 2 years ago, and like Natlan hasn't been out yet during the year of, you know, 24 and whatnot. Like, yeah, or 23 or 24, since, you know, it just turned 26 just recently, you know, like 6 days ago. But like, ooh, look at that clutch save. But like, I mean, we're probably not gonna survive much longer, but yeah, that was quite the clutch save. Well, that was such a clutch save if I didn't say so myself. But like, okay, we should like probably heal though. But But like, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, there we go. Like, I forgot that the flying boss, you know, is actually quite deadly, cause it just attacks with bullets slash missiles like extremely fast, and which it really drains your HP and whatnot. But like, hello Kaya, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your day been so far? Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday as well, by the way. But nonetheless, welcome back. Do not ask how much. Wait, how much? Okay, how much have you spent last patch? Like, I spent quite a bit, not gonna lie. But not too much as I would, you know. Like, I mean, I really want. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want E1 and E2 to Lear, you know, as much as I really wanted like E1 and E2 hurt it back then, you know. Like, yeah, same as maybe Firefly, you know, like E2 Firefly, like doing her first banner. But like I know it's been quite a bit for E2 Herter. But like I push myself to not spend crystals, you know, for E1 and E2 the Delia, even though I kind of want to, you know, just because I have a light cone as well, you know, like yeah. But yeah, I have spent quite a bit, not gonna lie. Like and like Genshin, I barely spent anything just because you know, for some reason like there isn't as many characters I want to pull in Genshin compared to Star Rail. Well, like yeah, it's funny how like Star Rail, you know, provides like so many more freebies, you know, like when it comes to Stellar Jades, you know, compared to Genshin. But like it's a game that I end up spending like way more than Genshin, you know. Like hi Ricky, welcome in, welcome to the stream. How's your day been so far? Hopefully you're having a nice Tuesday as well, by the way. But like yeah, how much have you saved for an effort? Keep wasting mine on Verisa. Oh really? How much have you pulled so far for like Verisa so far? But like, oh yeah, at the moment. Verisa like it's like not bad though, you know. So you can like continue pulling for her, like if you really want to per se. Plus, the 4 stars are extremely good, you know. Like how Kitty, you know, got C1 Verisa, even though like they wanted like in sound only, but accidentally got C1 Verisa, you know. Okay, don't do that though. But like, but still, you know, Verisa and Shilin, they're like both really good characters, you know, like, you know, especially even to this day still. But like, I don't know. I feel like the next painters are gonna be quite stacked, and you know, and like Flint's is already like, generally speaking, better than Verisa, I think overall. But like, oh wait, what Dendro character? But yeah, I've been saving for both Columbianer and Z-Bai. I think I want to go for, just depending on like how she is, I guess, and like depending on like what the other banners are coming out afterwards. But yeah, Columbianer I definitely want to go for, because we has been waiting for like what, like over 2.5 years, right, to like finally be able to like get to her official banner, right? Like from her initial reveal of like her art design of her like lying like silly on the table. But like Z-Bai, I'm kind of thinking about it as well. Or if the other characters, you know, are also really cool, you know, that come in the near future, you know, then yeah, I have to like maybe think about more. It's just because like the banners lately has been like really cracked lately and whatnot. So like yeah. Cannot wait for a Cryo Traveler, and hopefully they make the Cryo Traveler like actually pretty good and whatnot. I feel like the only good travelers so far, like before the elemental buffs, like really has been Dendro, at least in my opinion. Like yeah, hopefully, you know, they like trying to improve the traveler, and I feel like, you know, generally speaking, they're like learning from the mistakes in terms of making the traveler like actually way more useful, you know, like yeah. Also, Mondstadt is getting an extension in Luna 5. Oh really? Really? Is Mondstadt like getting a I don't think they're getting a map extension, right? They're probably just getting like a story expansion, just like, you know, how one update they gave us an expansion for Dragon Spine over here, you know, like yeah, like of like Albedo's second Archon quest. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do a map expansion, but they're probably gonna do the same as what they did last year in terms of expanding the Mondstadt intermission Archon quest. But yeah. Let's see, but yeah, I think like 15 through 20 or less. Oh really? Are you also going for Columbia by chance or no? You should probably save if I were you, but Barisa's good though, not gonna lie. Like yeah, but I would still recommend saving just because, you know, Columbia is coming out really soon, same as you know, the other new character, Zibai, and like more and more like newer characters will be coming out like right afterwards too, like Walker, I think, right, and like Nicole too, you know, like yeah, same as Alice, I'm pretty sure, like they all come out like quite sooner rather than later. I feel like, right? So like yeah, up to you though, because like, you know, both yeah, both Verisa and Fiona, they're both like really extremely powerful characters. But like you mentioned that you kind of want Flynn there, right? So like, you know, I don't think you should go for Verisa anymore if you're already thinking that you also want Flynn's as well. Like yeah, because I still think personally Flynn's is a little better than Verisa, since Verisa requires slightly more team combat against the Flynn's, but no, they're both good, you know, like but Flynn's, I think, Flynn's I just think is just overall better still, because he's also Luna too, you know, like as we learned from the weekend stream from before, using him like doing the trial domain, but like yeah. Zambia is her Dendro, oh, Zibai? Like the one coming after Columbia, right, Kyle? Wait, are you playing for her or are you playing for both? Like, yeah, it's Zibai, I'm pretty sure. Like, unless Zambia is the 4-star, because I know that a 4-star is coming out as well, like, alongside with Zibai, character banner, but yeah, are you going to go for the 5-star or 4-star? Like, yeah, because I'm not quite sure which one you're trying to reference to. Like, yeah, but Zibai is supposed to be a Geo character, I think, which I thought, you know, she might have been a Dendro character too, you know, because I don't know, her initial design kind of looks like Dendro, but like yeah, she's supposed to be a Geo character to like resemble her true self as a Lyrae Adeptus and whatnot. But like yeah, not exactly obviously, because Trinion's animal over here, right? You know, but Lyrae is the nation of Geo, you know, I guess you could say. But like yeah, I didn't thought that she would be Geo as well, because she doesn't like really screams Geo as much in my personal opinion, but like my luck in Star Rail is somewhat lucky and somewhat unlucky at times. I think my luck in Star Rail overall is generally a bit better than Genshin. Like between Genshin and Star Rail, I feel like yeah, Star Rail is still more lucky than Genshin's, but lately it has been meh, you know. Like yeah, lately it has been meh, just because you know, when pulling for the Delia for the first time, you know, we got your part and then we got the Delia, but then when I put off stream for the Delia, I got E2 Claire, you know. So like yeah, and I'm pretty sure all 4 stars took quite a good amount of pulls, I think, overall. Like to be honest, I guess I wasn't like really doing any ritual pulls, you know, off streams. I was kind of just like pulling until I farmed, you know, for like a enough to claim like a 10 pull, you know, when like pulling off stream. But like still, it kind of sucks still. I'm not gonna lie. Like yeah, but at the same time, you know, we did manage to win, you know, both banners for their light cones and whatnot, which is like really nice, you know. Like yeah. Oh, how much have you saved so far then, Kyle? But yeah, we have quite a bit of save. I think like 300 of, yeah, 300-ish, I believe, the last time I checked. You know, but I don't know if I want to like go for Columbia's Constellations as well, you know, because I heard that her C2 is supposed to be pretty good too, you know, like how Karina's is and whatnot. Like, yeah. Just because, you know, the other characters I may want to go for as well, but yeah, it depends on like how next week goes, I guess, you know, but like, yeah. I heard that like C2 Columbina is supposed to be like a pretty good constellation for her, just like how C2 Farina is over here. But like, yeah. Have a good rest of your night, by the way, Smoking. Thank you very much again for hanging out on stream with us for a bit. Good luck to your 50/50s as well, by the way, Smoking. Well, like, yeah. Hope your pulls end up being really good, like overall and whatnot too, you know. But like, yeah. Did you forget about the doorman porch? Wait, is that part of Mondstadt or is that Notcry? But like, what doorman porch? Like, yeah, for Genshin over here. Well, like, I don't think I see any doorman port, but I mean, I'm pretty sure this is still the overall whole region of Mondstadt over here, right? Unless you're talking about Notcry, you know, for the doorman port. I mean, yeah, so far I've only locked these 3 areas of Notcry at the moment. So like, yeah, if doorman port is like something new, then I'm not quite sure if I've explored it just quite yet over here. But like, yeah. Hello Stars, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your start to your week been so far? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday as well, by the way. But yeah, nonetheless, how are you doing today? I have like,
In a trade war,
oh, that's good then, right?
no trace.
Are you also gonna go for the weapons by chance or no? I'm thinking about maybe Columbina's weapon, but at the same time, I heard that there's like the free-to-play options are like more than enough for her, you know. So like, yeah, I forgot which one they are exactly, you know. But I think one of them is the sacrificial jade. Well, sacrificial is not free to play. Like, yeah, like one of them is a sacrificial jade over here, like for Columbina's best weapons, and like another one is like I don't know, like one of the not like the actual free to play weapons and whatnot. Like, yeah, I forgot which one it was, like Favinus Codex or Witsis or like no, I don't think it's sacrificial fragments, but yeah, it's one of the other books over here that's like also pretty good for free to play. Like, yeah. My day's been alright. Yeah, it's been a good Tuesday overall and whatnot. Like, yeah, I like took like 2 naps today though. Like, I took like 2 naps today. Like, after I got back home, you know, and like before I streamed, you know, but it wasn't enough. So like, I mean, I was gonna like try to stream at like 8, you know, but I just was overall tired, so I like delayed stream to like 8:30 and then like delayed again to like 9 p.m. Like, but other than that, it's been fine overall and whatnot. Like, yeah, I mean, I like went to bed on time, you know. It's just that the noise outside, you know, from my place woke me up like way before my alarm. So even though I went to bed on time, you know, to try to get the 8 hours of sleep right, you know, it obviously didn't felt like it, because I initially woke up like probably within like 5 or 6 hours instead, you know. So like, yeah, I need to like fix something with my like to reduce noise in my bedroom and whatnot. But like other than that, it's been fine. It's Tuesday after all. So like a bit busier than Monday overall, per se, but still, we is definitely still wanting like, you know, try to do the hero clash event over here, you know. But yeah, yeah, after I fix that, or like, I guess I had to put something on my window, you know. Like my parents recommended me like blankets, you know, like quote unquote soundproof blankets, whatever they're called. Like, I don't think they'll like fully suppress noise per se. Like, since I live like close to the road-ish, you know. I looked on YouTube, you know, and did like a bit of research. I feel like the window panels, or like a window push thing, you know, that just like attach to your window and then just like detach it whenever you need to like actually open it, you know, maybe like the best option. But I had to like look into more of that because I'm not too familiar of how that fully works per se. And I'm pretty sure I had to like take dimensions of my bedroom window and whatnot. Like yeah, to like find the perfect fit. But like still, other than that, it's been alright and whatnot. Like yeah, just wish that I didn't like woke up randomly, I guess. But still. Wait, let me go back to Mondstadt, I guess. But yeah, I didn't realize there's another part of Mondstadt over here. I might have explored it. It's just that it's been like such a long time since I've been back there. But I mean, let me. Oh, there's like more enemies over here. I didn't realize. But like, it's okay. Let's just run away. But yeah, since we don't really need to fight anyone over here. But yeah. There's been a point that's been cut off because of Paimon's goofiness, but it's above the layer, I think. Oh, wait, let me heal. I might have took a glimpse of it, but let me take a look again. Is it around here by any chance or no? Like, because I remembered, like, either going, like, really high up here, you know? And like looking across the distance, it looks like Snezhnaya, you know, like yeah, like the cryo region. Like, is it around here, or is it like in a different part of Mondstadt over here? But yeah, because I remember trying to like get my daily commissions done, you know, for like a couple of months ago. And like there's like a challenge around here, right? But it's like really high up the mountains. And like looking across the distance, I really thought that it really looked like Snezhnaya, you know, like yeah, but obviously it's hard to tell just because it's a very like small glimpse of it, and like it's like a very far away from the distance and whatnot. But yeah, I think I remember now. Dormant Port though, I still don't know what that means though. Like Dormant Port, I still am not too sure of what exactly that means, but I remembered like going up here or something like that, and like, you know, yeah, on top of the mountains, and like there is oh, that might be it actually. Like, is that what it's called? I guess, you know, like Dormant Port, which is like the entrance to Snezhnaya, I guess, you know, like it'd be easier if you use Mavika over here, like instead of like the characters we have right now, but well, like, is that like what it's like officially called? Because I mean, yeah, I didn't really like, you know, look into it too much, you know, but I just remember that one part, you know, like from the distance, it really looked like Snezhnaya, you know, like yeah, like over here. Oh, okay, I remember now. Like, yeah, I remember going over here, like this part of Mondstadt, right? I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it's like over here, in like the Tibety Mountains over here. Like, I mean, I was kind of teasing, you know, like I made a story, like a TikTok story teasing that it was like Snezhnaya. Well, like yeah, but yeah, like I went here like once before because there was a challenge over here that I marked to do on a different day, but like okay, yeah, let me go back there then. But yeah, I guess it must be somewhere else then. But yeah, I remember one time I went over here, and like when I looked at the distance over here, you know, like it looked like a region of Snezhnaya. But like yeah, I mean, obviously it's hard to tell just because you only have like a little bit of detail over here, right? But I don't know, the mountains, you know, kind of looks like ice mountains in my personal opinion. But yeah, unless it's Fontaine, because Fontaine technically has the Lumidos Harbor, right? Which could be like this left area over here. But like I don't know, the right side of the mountains, you know, I really felt like it gave like quite a bit of like Snezhnaya vibes overall in my personal opinion. But like yeah, I think the left side still may be Luminous Harbor over here, but the right side of the mountains, it definitely feels more like Snezhnaya, but it's a bit hard to tell just because, you know, we only got like a little bit of a peek of it, I guess, over here, you know, like, oh yeah. I'm pretty sure this might be Fontaine, just because the waterfall. And like the Luminous Harbor building, like it really does look like this left side building over here, but I don't know. I mean, it's only like a very glimpse picture of it, you know, like, it's like, it could be anything, you know, so like, yeah. Oh, wait. No, the left side is Fontaine, right? But, no, the mountains are Snezhnaya, right? Mm-hmm. Wait, no, or it's still Fontaine. Well, like, no, I thought that the left side is, Fontaine still, but like, you know, the harbor? But like, this area over here might be Snezhnaya, because you even mentioned that the mountains, the ones on the right are Snezhnaya, right? Like, which one? Wait, this one? These ones, they like don't look like snow mountains though, you know? Like, yeah. Like these ones over here. But, yeah, this one I feel like it might be Fontaine instead, just because the waterfall over here. And like, it's connected with this building, like above it and whatnot. So like, yeah. If you want me to go back to the NPC, I can. But like, you're just like go all the way back up here though, you know? So like, do I have a portable teleporter by any chance or no? Like a portable waypoint? I don't think I do, because I never craft anything in this game, except for resins. So like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have a portable waypoint, just because I never craft them at all. Like, yeah, except for resins over here, but yeah. Yeah, so if we do go back to the guy with the boxes, we may have to like motorbike on top over here. Well, like, because yeah, we still have yet to craft a portable waypoint. Did I make sure to craft this? I think I did, right? Yeah. Extraction limit reached. They have snow because the devs don't update the out of bounds until it's. Ah, okay, I see. Well, like, yeah. Wait. No, they're not snow. It's green. It's grassy green over here, right? I don't see any snow at all. Well, like the right side of the mountains over here. I mean, I can like see like snow over here though. But you mentioned this is like supposed to be Fontaine, right? Like the left side mountains. Yeah, you mentioned that all these mountains are Fontaine. Lol. But like all of these mountains are Fontaine. LOL. So like,
And humans are the
but
same.
I personally think that these mountains are Snezhnaya, you know? And like, it's just probably connected to like the Luminous Harbor area of, I guess, Fontaine. But yeah. We like, and we still somehow survived, but luckily the Hydro Alcon protected us over here. But yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, okay, I see what you mean now. So the mountains that look green are supposed to be snow mountains, right? But they're obviously not gonna update it until, like, you know, around the time before it comes out. Okay, that makes a bit more sense now, but still, I really feel like the mountains from the distance, initial distance, you know, look more like, you know, Snezhnaya than the one on the right though. Because the one on the right, it kind of reminds me more of this regions, you know. Well, like, Well, let me go back to the NPC then and see what you mean. I mean, I got my daily gifts already though, but I haven't really like chatted with him like as much though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah. Wait, have you done an event yet by any chance or no? Like, you have, right? I think, or have you not started? But like, Yeah, it does end tonight though, just an FYI, so so like you know, try to do them if you can, I guess. Well, like but okay, they are not snow, right? Okay, yeah, okay. They are not snow, but they will be snow once it's close to the official release of Snezhnaya. Like, okay. I understand now. like the grassy mountains are supposed to be they're supposed to be ice or snowy, like that we just saw over here. But the left mountains are still Fontaine, right? Like that I thought were Snezhnaya, but I feel like the left side of the mountains looks more like Snezhnaya rather than the right side. So like the first time I went over here, you know, like a couple of months ago, I really thought the mountains, you know, were were like Snezhnaya mountains, but at the same time they are connected, you know, to the waterfall, which feels close to Luminous Harbor over here, I guess. So the reasoning behind it, I guess, is valid, you know. Like okay, but yeah, Liben over here. Which one do you want me to talk about though? Again, like yeah. We really got all of our presents over here. I guess the only option we can choose is this one. Like, can you run me through your background again? So like yeah, Liben used to sell curios, but now he sells Primo Gems. Like I'm working hard these days to save up for a nice long vacation. What kind of business are you talking about though? Like yeah. You skipped his dialogue about the lyrics? Really? It's okay. Well, like, yeah, I kind of just like skimmed through the dialogue for the first day just because I was kind of in a rush to claim the Primo Gems, I guess, during that day. But like, yeah. I can look at on YouTube or whatever, you know, or if I really want to look it back and whatnot, but yeah, I didn't realize I skipped it. Like, simple. You find me a few basic, yeah, everyday items, and then you trade them with the present box over here, full of all kinds of nice little treasures. Mostly Primo Gems, right? But the other stuff are just meh. But like, keep in mind that I fill these boxes with the fortune I made in my time as a seller of curios. There's no BB prizes to be found here, and I treat all my customers the same. Right, but he doesn't tell us about the exploratory Snezhnaya region, right? Like, yeah. How do you earn money like this? Oh wait, never mind. They say that everyone in Snezhnaya is tightening their belts, so there should be a business opportunity there too. So like, he looks like he's from Inazuma though. Like rather than Snezhnaya, but like I'm assuming that he's done quite a business already within the Snezhnaya region from the past before, right? Can you run me the background again? Oh, okay, it's the same now. Like, yeah, so unfortunately you missed it, but yeah, whoopsies. Like, it's okay, but you're right there. He does hint about the new region of Cryo, like coming up in the soon future and whatnot. Like, yeah, because he mentioned Snezhnaya towards the end, right? And like how business over there is quite difficult as a whole there, right? I think so. Like, yeah. Let us change the character back, cause we has yet to reach the level 8 for the Ningguan over here. But like,
Understood.
You like said something when you first, yeah, but every time I like don't pay attention. Like every time when he comes back, you know, I just like skip the dialogue and then just claim the gifts as fast as possible. And then just like log off of Genshin. But like, yeah. And then like do something else. that's like, you know, so unrelated to Genshin and whatnot. But like, because I is a scrub. But like, how many 5 stars? How many 5 stars do you have, stars? Yeah, I have a good amount of 5 stars, I guess. But at the same time, you know, I've been playing since 2021 though. So like, you know, I had, you know, a bit more game time than you overall, I believe, since you know, I think you're like a new player when you first joined my stream, because you were asking Tori for help, I think, right? Or like asking one of us for help. But like I haven't like really done the boss fights yet for the Alkin Quest and stuff like that, right? Like yeah. Should I pull for Shilnin or Columbina? Pull for whoever you feel like you need more, but I probably would still go for Columbina if I were you. Just because like you know, it's like really important during this time of day and whatnot. Like yeah, like if you really need like a Geo support though, you know, like a yeah, Shilnin is Geo, right? I think. If you really need like a Geo versatile support, then Shilnin can still be really good, especially if you like get to like get the hang of like using her, since her techniques are a bit more complicated. But like I would probably still overall go for Columbina. Like yeah, depending on how much you have saved as well. But me personally, it's Columbina. Like yeah. Yeah. I have like I don't know how much I have actually. Like yeah, just because I never really keep track of numbers and stuff like that. But I guess we can take a look over here now. Like since we're already here. Let me read the dialogue in a bit, Kitty. But yeah, I know I missed it from when I initially talked to him. But yeah, I shall read it in a bit while you paraphrase it / type it out over here. Well, like yeah. Yeah, I guess I have Llama, Innefer, Skirk, Escavier. Oh, do I need... I'm better at counting rather than naming and then counting. Like, yeah, let me just count, because I'm definitely gonna lose track when I, you know, name them as well. But like, but I have, yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 33 5 stars, not including the constellations, by the way, but like, yeah. And yet, only like, maybe 3 to 5 of them are actually built, you know? Like, yeah, they all be sitting in the bench, like, as how they belong, you know, over here. Well, like, yeah. Oh, I is a huge Genshin builder overall, you know? Well, like, wait, so what does he say? But like, yeah. He says something when you first speak to him, like, yeah, friend, we meet. Oh yeah, friend, we meet once more. Icon dialogue, talk about Libon. Wait, what? Oh wait, icon dialogue talk means the option you choose, right? When you respond. Right? Wait, let me read again. But yeah, icon dialogue talk means like the choice you choose, right? When you talk to him, right? Wait, let me read first, I guess. But yeah, it's a lot to take in. Yeah, friend, we meet once more. Icon dialogue talk. Why yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the option you choose. We meet once more. Where have you been racking in all that wealth lately? Oh, that's us talking to Liben, right? I think. Yeah, I think so. Hey, I'm not exactly rolling in it like you think. Oh, so we must have fell down a bit. Honestly, I might have even lost a... Oh, okay, like, so you might have lost a few more. As well, like, during his time as Snasnaya. I was recently doing business at the Collective of Plenty. Okay, I'm assuming that's a business thing within Snasnaya as well, right? Like, yeah. Someone took a look at my mushrooms and said, Liben. Wait. Yeah, Liben. They look rather... Wait, we said that someone took a look at my mushrooms. Yeah, someone took a look at my mushrooms and said, they look rather ordinary, not like those other mushroom gods. Wait, what? Mushroom gods? That sounds like, you know, Sumeru. Well, like, yeah, either Sumeru or, you know, I don't think it sounds like Snasnaya at all, but it sounds like Sumeru, like Arinaras. Well, like, what in the world is a mushroom god? And is there some new variety of edible mushroom I should have known about? Wait, which one should I read? But like, yeah. Yeah, they look rather ordinary, not like... What in the world is a mushroom god? And is there some new variety of edible mushroom I should have known about? But I have to get home... Wait. Okay, that's the one I just read, right? Yeah, that's the one I just read. I used to tired. Like, bro, my brain's rotted already. Well, like, yeah. Okay, what? Yeah, instead of some new variety of edible mushroom I should have known about. But I have to get home for the lantern right, whether there's money in my pocket or not. So I've been running shorter trade routes recently. Dormant Port, for example. Oh, Dormant Port. Okay, I'm assuming that's the place that we just went, right? Ah, Dormant Port. Oh, Dormant Port. It's just north of Mondstadt. Have you not been there before, friend? Icon dialect talk. Well, someone was holding me back, telling me, that's Paimon. Okay, like, yeah, for not allowing us to explore Dormant Port. That we just crossed the barrier-ish. Yeah, someone has not been allowing us to explore the little emergency food over here. But like, yeah, it's a port town. Ooh, it's a port town built on cargo shipping and flower cultivation. Oh, so it's a garden town then, right? Ish. But like, wait, okay, that's interesting. Like, yeah, because I thought Snasnaya, you know, like, wouldn't be like a garden flower town at all, just because it's the nation of Cryo, I think, right? Like, yeah. But I guess part of their region slash small town may be like not Cryo at all, in which they have like, you know, vegetation and stuff like that. But like, yeah. It's a port town built on cargo shipping and flower cultivation. Just looking at it makes you feel at ease. There used to be a very famous sanatorium up in the hills there, but it was torn. Oh, okay. So maybe it was on top of the mountains that we looked at before. Like, yeah, that where the sanatorium was. Hello, Miss Kavia. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's the rest of your weekend been? Hopefully having a good Wednesday so far, but I'm trying to read the dialogue thing that Kitty has been typing in here, that Liban, you know, told us earlier, like the start of the you know, event. So like, yeah, so that's what we're trying to do right now. Speaking of which, it's actually kind of creepy. There's a pretty chilling saying about that. So, ooh, the sanatorium may be haunted then. Like, yeah, I mean, after all, Snasnaya is supposed to be the regional crier, right? Like, so expect to be chilly, especially up in the hills, right? They say that anyone who visits the sanatorium will remain in those Oh, okay. So like anyone who dares enters a haunted sanatorium, you know, will like remain there forever for eternity and whatnot. But like, oh yeah. So it's a haunted, possessed sanatorium. Where am I in the dialogue? I just lost track. But yeah, never mind. I found it. Because oh yeah, icon dialogue talk. Because the place is so comfortable that there's no reason to leave. Oh, I see what the traveler means. Like, oh yeah, like how Snezhnaya, like, you know, with the flowers and stuff like that, right? Well, I don't know. Well, like it's hard to understand when you know, like you're not reading it as in game compared to copy and paste, I guess, or like with the icon dialogue talk thing. But like, yeah, yeah. Mine has been alright, Miss Kavia. We're trying to start with the event over here soon, but yeah, it's been alright. Kind of wish I slept better though. I'm not gonna lie, cause like yeah, I like went to bed on time, you know, but like I like woke up, you know, like way before my alarm clock, cause the noise outside like woke me up earlier today. So like yeah, but yeah, other than that, it's been fine and whatnot. Like, oh yeah, it's been nicer lately though, not gonna lie. Like it feels nicer, you know, to like not having to like wear extra layers like the entirety of the day to say the very least, which is like a huge breath of fresh air and whatnot. So like yeah, but yeah, other than that, it's been good. We is just trying to do the event over here, and hopefully I don't fall asleep because I didn't get the best sleep today. Like yeah, I need to like fix my window, honestly, just because. Well, I mean, like quote unquote, fix my window, like fix my window as in like try to block noise from it, because the road, you know, it's like quite noisy during busy times, I guess, you know, like during peak times. It wasn't like bad yesterday, you know, but yesterday is probably because, you know, it was like right after New Year's, you know, New Year's weekend, and generally speaking, I feel like Monday and Friday roads are like not as crowded, such busy compared to like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday over here. But like yeah. But yeah, it's been good. What about yourself? Did you have a nice rest of your weekend, by the way? But like yeah. Hopefully you had a good rest today as well, per se, but well, at least better than me. Well, like I guess it's like not so creepy if you look at it that way. Maybe that saying started because of the fresh air up there, far from all the dust and below. Dust and noise below. It must be oh, that's the traveler talking to Lyman. No, that's Lyman talking, I think, right? Like yeah. It must be nice to live in the hills. Okay, icon dialogue. There are plenty of beautiful mountains and other scenic spots in Lyra too. Like yeah, the traveler is mentioning Lyman should probably visit Lyra as well. But like yeah, or like saying that Lyra has like nice mountains just like Snezhnaya does. Sorry. That's very true, but alone in the mountains, you cannot help but worry about things like getting food and water, or the risk of being dragged off by. Right, like yeah, cause mountains there's usually less resources to like survive and such like that, right? Like but yeah, but alone in the mountains, you cannot help but worry about things like food, water, and shelter, or like danger of wildlife and whatnot. Like especially since no one's really set up the kinds of services needed for a yeah. there's like nothing up in the mountains. It really has to be a proper retreat. Pay to stay, get a nice rest, enjoy the opportunity to be close to nature. That's the only way. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming the Snezhnaya mountains are like a lot more colonized then, right? Compared to Lyra. Like Lyra is obviously empty when it comes to the top of the mountains over here. But Snezhnaya's mountains, like, they actually have like buildings and maybe even a city and whatnot. Like yeah. So like he definitely feels a lot more comfortable still exploring the mountains of of Snezhnaya rather than Liyue still, just because the amount of stuff, you know, that Snezhnaya has like renovated, like it just feels a lot more safer and stuff like that. Like yeah, like a lot more quote unquote civilized. But yeah, in any case, I would better get busy since staying at a Centonium costs money. Looks like it's business as okay, yeah. Yeah, looks like it's business as usual, right? In terms of trading things with Primusons, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna assume that Snezhnaya, right? Or at least so far. The city is built on top of the mountains then, right? At least according from the dialogue that you mentioned, right? Well, that the person mentioned. I mean, could be wrong, but I'm assuming most of Snezhnaya, or like a good portion of Snezhnaya, may be built on top of mountains compared to other regions, you know, in which they're like a lot more ground level and whatnot. So like, yeah, like even Fontaine, you know, I didn't feel like many places built on top of mountains and whatnot, you know. But I mean, some places of Fontaine like a little bit, you know, but yeah, most regions are like, most cities or colonized places are like definitely more built on the ground rather than like on top of elevated mountains and where wildlife are close by and such like that. But like, yeah, even Samir, you know, like this part of the Samir area is like next to the river area and like way below the mountains over here. So like, I guess Snezhnaya, most of their city or region may be mostly explored on top of the mountains, I guess. But yeah. Brain rotted now. But like, yeah, I really wish I got better sleep today, especially when I'm learning stuff, like, you know, like how we did last. Oh yeah, like how, like Saturday stream, you know, we learned like how to play all these freaking characters. By the way, I like forgot how to play all the characters, by the way, just saying. Like, except for maybe a few in which they're actually kind of easy to remember, like Aino, you know. But I mean, I'm gonna forget about it later on. So like the more time goes past per se, but now I'm pretty sure I remember actually. Nefer you charge attack. Flins you just spam attack after you press an E and Q, right? And I know press E and Q, not Q and E. Olakino, her ult is apparently trash. So like and crap, I forgot how to play Duran, but yeah, Duran has the alternative form in which it's like a better version of his sub DPS and whatnot. But yeah, I think I forgot how to play Duran though. Like it sounds like we will be getting a hopefully, well, maybe. I know that Nodcry, in my personal opinion, is like much better developed, or like, in my personal opinion, it's like a really more developed area, you know, compared to Natlin over here. In which, I don't know, I think Nodcry definitely felt like quality over quantity still compared to Nodcry and Sumeru over here, but don't want to give your hopes too much up, you know, otherwise you may jinx something and whatnot, in which we may get like another Sumeru / Natlin, you know. But like, still though, you're probably right, or I do have a bit of hope just because they really like hinting in terms of what Snezhnaya may be, you know, like even during the like just like an NPC talk chat over here of Libin over here. So like yeah, so I think, yeah, I have my hopes up more that Snezhnaya would be like a really nice region, because in their mind, you know, like they're already thinking about Snezhnaya, you know, like yeah, otherwise like Libin probably would not have mentioned about it at all, you know, and like the names of the ports and stuff like that. But yeah, domain port is connected by Mondstadt and is also connected to Snezhnaya. It's like Nodcry. Right, it's like around here, right? Yeah, I thought that the mountains over here look like Snezhnaya, but I wasn't like thinking about the right side mountains there. I was thinking more on the left side mountains, you know, that's kind of like close to you know, this harbor over here. So like yeah, but But still, alright, I guess I was correct then. Yeah, I guess I was correct, you know, that the story I made, you know, the tease story I made, you know, like just for fun. Like I obviously wasn't being serious at all, you know, that from the distance, you know, it looks like Sasnaya. But like yeah, saying that oh, Sasnaya is right over there, but like obviously I was just like joking, you know, not being serious at all, but I guess it really is there then, because it kind of looks like it, you know, but I was thinking more on the left side of mountains rather than the right side of mountains, just because the left side of mountains, I thought there were like snow and ice on them, like, you know how dragons spawn over here, but like yeah. Yeah, let me blink a couple of times because yeah, I do be the kind of tired, but still. Yeah, domain is connected by Mondstadt. And is also connected to Sanaya. It's like Nordkrai. It borders Mondstadt and is controlled by... Wait, how is Nordkrai? It borders Mondstadt and is controlled... Oh, like okay, I don't know that, but like I'm assuming Snasnaya. I mean, not Snasnaya, but I'm assuming Nordkrai has like quite a bit of Mondstadt monsters, right? Like Mondstadt region monsters over here. Because since he mentioned that like Nordkrai, it borders Mondstadt and is controlled by Mondstadt monsters, but monsters, but borders Snasnaya as well. Wait, that's interesting though, because I don't feel like Nordkrai borders Snasnaya. I feel like, you know, I definitely feel like Mondstadt does, you know, but I don't really think Nordkrai does. Just because, you know, Fontaine is over here, you know, like, yeah, like, how would they make a region, you know, that go all the way up here, and like all the way around Fontaine, and like all the way... It's possible, right, to make a region, you know, because the mountains are supposed to be on the right side, not on the left side. So like, it's still theoretically possible, you know, they make Snasnaya, you know, like an arch, I guess, you know, from going over here to like going all the way around Fontaine and like going over here. But like, I feel like that'd be pretty darn hard, you know, for them to like geographically design that for an entire region and whatnot. So like, yeah. Wait. No worries. It won't be needed anytime soon, hopefully. Wait. Oh, the event? Wait, what do you mean? My brain is hella slow today. Yeah, but wait, what do you mean that it won't be needed anytime soon? Like the oh, the tips and tricks, right? Or like the brain rotting lecture. the professor, the Genshin professor lecture, right? Well, like okay, I'm assuming Sasnaya, maybe an arch then. Like, even this part, it could be Sasnaya, right? Yeah, I feel like this part, you know, kind of like leads towards Sasnaya, like after looking on the top portion of Fontaine over here, but I didn't feel like it was as Sasnaya related, you know, compared to like this part of Mondstadt. So like, yeah, it might be like an arch then, you know, connecting all the way from here to like here around Fontaine, and then probably like this area of, or this top area of Nordkrai then, like yeah. Nordkrai borders oh, okay, so it does connect to Snasnaya, right? Okay, so I'm assuming it is an arch then, in which Fontaine might border Snasnaya too then, right? Like but okay, the whole top of Tibet over here, so like, yeah, I'm assuming it will be all the way around over here and to its Mondstadt over here. Like, that'll be really difficult, I feel like, and that'll be quite strange as well, you know, because usually the regions, you know, they like only stretch out between like to one region. They don't like stretch out to like multiple ones. Like, you know, Natlan over here like stretches out from Sumeru over here, right? But like I guess Notcry switches out to you know, Natlin. So technically, you can say that Natlin switches out to from Notcry, but the thing is that Notcry obviously came out after Natlin, so you know, theoretically speaking, or generally speaking, you know, Natlin just stretched out initially from only one region, which is Sumeru. And like Sumeru as well, you know, only expanded within one region as well, which is the chasm of D-Ray over here. So like, yeah. So this might be the first time in, you know, in which we get a region that expands like upon multiple regions for the very first time that it releases. Like, you know, Notcry, Fontaine, and Mondstadt. Like an arch. Like but yeah, hopefully no more lectures, at least for a while. Or if there's a lecture, you know, then I should be more ready and better well rested, hopefully. But yeah, today I like went to bed on time. It's just that I need to like suppress noise from the outside still, you know, because the road is still giving me issue. Because like, you know, I live close to the road, I guess, you know, in which it becomes like really busy, you know, then like it would probably most likely wake me up. But when it's like not busy, you know, like Monday or Friday or like weekends, you know, generally it's like not loud enough to like wake me up from my slumber, I guess you could say. But like, oh yeah. But like, yeah, I was responsible enough to go to bed on time, but unfortunately that wasn't enough to, you know, get the full well rested 8 hours of sleep, I guess. But still, I mean, I took like a nap twice, but like I still didn't stream until like 9 p.m. though. So like, oh yeah. But yeah, since Naya is basically like Notcry, oh, I wasn't thinking about that, cause I was kind of thinking Notcry as in like, I mean, not Notcry, but since Naya, like, I don't know, maybe like Chenyu Vale, except with like a lot more buildings on top of the mountains and whatnot. Like, and I don't know, Chenyu Vale doesn't have that many colonized places, right? Yeah, except for the Wolf over here. So probably not Chenyu Vale, but yeah, like how Leary as a whole, you know, mountains are like not colonized at all. But I wasn't really thinking about Notcry, I guess, you know, for since Naya relationship, because you're kind of right, because Nasha Town, you know, is technically built upon the mountains, same as the craft shop over here, right? But like, those are the only two places though, I feel like, are built on top of mountains, you know? I don't think the Paha Isle, you know, is really mostly built upon islands mostly. Cause like this circular chamber over here, I'm pretty sure it's attached to the water rather than the mountain. Like, yeah. But like, still. I didn't realize that Sasnaya, you know, may potentially expand all the way across from the top portions. In which it may be the first region, you know, that'll be interconnected within like 3 regions at the very start of the first day. So like, yeah. Usually a new region only gets connected by once, right? But yeah, since Naya might be the first one. If the theories are true that, you know, connected to like Notcry over here, Fontaine on top of the mountains over here, and like, yeah, from here to like over here for the right side of the mountains. So like, yeah. Liban is a yearly thing. He only comes once a region, and this is. Oh, okay. I thought it's like a seasonal thing. Well, he is kind of a seasonal thing, right? Because he's like here right before the Lunar Lantern Rite event, right? But like, I never really paid attention to him, like in terms of like when he usually comes out. You know, I kind of just like, you know, just get my Primo Gems and then leave. Like, I mean, no, there'll be times in which I'll pay attention to his dialogue, but I won't pay attention enough, you know, to like remember it, you know, the next week or so, you know. Like, did he forget how? No, I didn't. Sumeru is the biggest region, right? I think. Like Sumeru, I generally feel like it's the biggest overall Tibet region we have at the moment. I mean, I still think Sumeru is bigger than Natlin, but like Sumeru, you know, I still feel like it's when it initially came out, you know, especially. Like, I just feel like it was only connected to Liyue. It wasn't really connected to, like, you know, any other region beyond this point over here. Like, yeah, obviously, you know, Fontaine is over here, and, like, this Liyue part is over here, right? But, I'm saying, like, you know, the first day it came out, you know, like, Samira was, like, mostly just connected to the chasm of Liyue and whatnot. So, like, yeah, it's not, like, connected to, like, more than one region, you know? Like, I think pretty much every region, so far, like, beyond Mondstadt, like, they kind of just, like, expanded upon with, like, only the most recent region, or, like, one region as a whole. Like, except for Inazuma. I think Inazuma may be the exception, you know, in which Inazuma, like, it's not an expansion, like, from Mondstadt over here. Like, yeah, because Inazuma, it's, like, it's its own separate thing over here. It's, like, way far away from, Mondstadt compared to, like, Sumeru. It's interconnected with, Liyue. Natlan is interconnected with, Sumeru. And, Fontaine is, like, interconnected with, you know, Sumeru from the desert over here initially, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, we don't know how, yeah, I'm not quite sure, like, how big, you know? Just because it's an arch, you know? Or at least it's supposed to be an arch, right? Of, like, interconnecting with, Nordcry, Fontaine, and Mondstadt. But, like, I'm assuming it's gonna be bigger than Nordcry for sure, right? Because at least so far, Nordcry, we only have, like, these 3 areas at the moment. Like, yeah, I don't think it would be big as Natlan, you know? Or definitely not as big as Sumeru, but for sure it will be bigger than Nordcry. Maybe it might be the same amount of size as Natlan, just because Natlan, you know, is kind of just like a flat plate, you know, while Sanaya, you know, will be like an arch kind of a shape instead. So, like, it has a bit of an angle, I guess, for its geometric you know, surroundings and whatnot. Like, yeah. Hello senpai, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How is he doing how is he doing today? Hopefully having a good Tuesday as well. But yeah. Sumeru is the largest nation on land, I think. I still think Sumeru is. Yeah, Sumeru is definitely by far the largest, I still think, overall. Like, I mean, Natlan is close, right? But nah, Natlan has, like, quite a bit of empty space, especially over here, you know? Sumeru is really quite filled up, you know? There is not too much empty space, except for maybe this area, you know? But by this point, you know, it's, like, Fontaine pretty much, because of, you know, this kind of marks... I think this is part of Fontaine, right? The No Star region. And, like, on the right side, you know, of Sumeru, like, you have Chenyu Vale, which is part of Liyue. So, like, yeah, there wasn't as much of a gap space for Sumeru for its overall regions compared to Natlan, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah, in which it has like a lot more, you know, oceans and empty space over here. But yeah, like, yeah, Natlan, man, I'm tired. Like, especially since I'm like learning now. Well, I'm trying to learn. But yeah, Natlan, I feel like it only has like this canyon part, you know, the valley, dailies, I guess, you know, where the circular mountains are and the cliffs. There's a castle area over here too, but it's relatively small geographically wise, right? I think. There's like this area which I haven't explored yet, but I'm assuming it's like an island, volcano, and like a tiny island for the boss fight. But Sumeru, you know, Sumeru, like, that's like a lot more. Like dailies, like small city for dailies. This is where you first enter Sumeru, right, from the chasm. Lake over here, valleys, tons and tons of you know, terrain mountains over here, like tons and tons. Like, yeah, R&R fields, you know, for the R&Rs. Jungle on top of here, which is close to Liyue. Desert, which is like fully filled, you know. I mean, it looks quite empty though, but it kind of like leads towards the middle area of the desert over here, like, yeah, where the sinkhole is. So even though it's empty, you know, design wise, it leads towards the center of the Hadrameth Mevith. Hello Shinchan, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How is you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday as well, by the way. But yeah, we're just chatting and discussing not quite well nice stuff right now, but like yeah. Yeah, Samiro, even though a lot of the place of the desert looks empty, but it kind of like leads towards somewhere, you know, compared to, I guess, you know, Natlan over here, like the ocean parts, like don't really lead to anywhere per se. Like, yeah, like it doesn't really like hint towards anywhere. It's kind of just there to fill a space and whatnot. Like, yeah, you have like the pyramid temples over here too, you know, and like underground areas over here too. I'm pretty sure you have hidden areas as well, like other dimensions. It's just that I've not done any of the quests yet, but I'm pretty sure there are places in which it's like another dimension and what. Because I remember like when first entering Fontaine for the first time, you know, I looked back behind me and there's like a pyramid floating in the air. So like yeah, which I have not explored yet, obviously, but we can probably go back up there if you're the teleporter, you know. But yeah, there are like some parts of Samiro in which it can lead to like different dimensions and whatnot. That's like this thing, you know, like yeah. They will probably make Snaya expand through. Yeah, that's probably true. I think initially, you know, Snaya may be like around here, you know, like how the merchant, you know, reference this port, right? Like you said earlier, Kitty. And then like they may expand from right to left. Like, you know, they would like start from the Storm Terror layer, or like not the Storm Terror layer, but like, you know, this part of Mondstadt. And then make its way on top of Fontaine. And then like make its way to Nodcry over here. Like, yeah. I think that's probably what they're gonna do. Unless they're gonna like make a full arch, you know, because usually when a region comes out, it's generally like quite big, I guess, you know, or mostly big, but yeah, I feel like that'd be really tough though to make like a arch kind of region, you know, that interconnects with 3 regions rather than just one, you know, like yeah. Yeah, because most of the regions like interconnected with one when they initially came out, you know, like yeah. I don't have Kanich, but do you have Kanich by any chance, senpai? But like wait, not yeah, I mean Shinchan, yeah, these are the only Dendro characters I have so far. I feel like Dendro characters are like my least amount of elementals I have, but I know my friend has Kanich, but I personally don't have Kanich. These are the only ones I have at the moment, like yeah. And the only one I built, I'm pretty sure, is Nahida, but it's like minimum build to the, you know, for like a theater and whatnot, like level 70. So like yeah. Natlan before 5.0 was basically infinite stretching desert, just sand. Excuse me. Yeah. Natlan before 5.0. 5.0 is wait, yeah, 5.0 is when Natlan came out, right? Yeah, it kind of was, just because, you know, it's like connected with Sumeru over here, in which when you first enter Natlan, you know, it's like mostly traversing through like a huge layer of sand, you know, like compared to like later regions of Natlan, in which it's obviously not just sand anymore, it's a volcano, it's a castle, rather than just like traversing through the desert of Natlan over here. But yeah, I agree. Like it felt like it, you know, until they expanded like a bit later on, like the springs and the you know, the castle area, and I don't know what this is yet, but yeah, it still felt like Sumer when it initially came out, just because it expanded beyond the desert region over here. My leg itches, but yeah. Watch Tibet map expansion 2.6.0 to see how Tibet expanded. Is that a YouTube video or no? Like, watch Tibet map expansion 2.6.0 to see, wait, no, never mind. You mean like 6.0 as in like Sanaya, right? Like, oh yeah. We'll see. Like, yeah, we was. No, I'm pretty sure they will expand even more, right? After scenario, because leaks and lores, you know, have been saying that even though after scenario will be the last elemental region, you know, they will still expand more on Tibet. Like, yeah, at least someone told me from before, you know, but that'll be like years upon years, though. Like, yeah. No, I don't. I mean, I'm like AO 60, but I don't. I obviously have a lot to do, as you can, you know, probably save him here. So like, yeah, I've been playing since 2021, right? But unfortunately, I still have like way too much stuff to do, in which it would take us at least a year or two, you know, to catch up to the current state of the day. But like, yeah. But no, I still been playing like every day though, you know, like and keeping up with my dailies, I guess, and like events and like endgame stuff. But overall, I has not been playing as much as other AO 60 players, I guess you could say, for the most part. Like, yeah. But still, I still has been consistently and regularly playing. It's just that I haven't really tackled upon the main quests and stuff like that as much as I should have, you know. But like, still, they've had like 5 years to. Right, but even though they had like 5 years, you know, you gotta remember that they had like other regions to like work upon as well, you know, not just Sanaya, you know. So like, even though I guess technically they have like 5 years to prepare for Sanaya, but like at the same time, you know, they needed to like focus on the regions that come beforehand as well, and not just like one particular region per se. But like, yeah, but no, that's still though. Hopefully they're prioritizing Sanaya a lot, you know, especially since I believe it may be like the last or one of the last elemental regions per se, since Cryo is the last one, right? But like, still, they have been doing good and not Cryo as well, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah, I'm just hoping that it doesn't become like Sumeru. Or like, I mean, Natlan's okay, especially it got better like later on during the last couple of updates, but yeah, I still feel like Sumeru is like my least explored and like the least pleasing to explore in my personal opinion. But like, that's just in my opinion. But yeah, I don't have Kanich. I just have the Dendro characters that I just like showed earlier. Yeah. Oh, 6.0 is not right. Wait, what was Natlan then? Like, what was Natlan then? Because I really lost track of the numbers, you know, when Luna 1 came out. Like, or just like lost track in general, just because I don't really pay attention to numbers. But like, version highlights, I guess, over here. Does it show? I don't think it goes that far, but when was the last number then? Like, yeah. 5 year hit, oh, that's a title, okay. Well, Luna 1, I guess, is it's like quote-unquote 6.0, but they don't have it as 6.0. Because I'm assuming they were saving for 6.0 for Snaznia, right? Because I guess Nodcry isn't an official region, per se, but okay, so I'm assuming 5.0 to 5.9 is Natlan then, right? Like, But yeah, I mean, Nodcry / Luna 1, I guess you could say is quote unquote technically 6.0, but I'm pretty sure when Snaznia come out, you know, they're gonna make Snaznia as like the actual 6.0, just because like, you know, for this region as a whole of Nodcry, you know, they're having it as like an off version, you know, like yeah, like Luna 1 instead of like a numbered version name. But yeah, I don't know. Let me take a look at the channel, I guess, for Genshin. I'm pretty sure you're right. It's like Nodcry is 6.0 over here, but Natlan, the last Natlan update we got was quite a couple of months ago, right? Since Nodcry's been out for a while. Yeah, Llama came out 3 months ago, right? Luna 1 came out 4 months ago. Yeah, the one with Bennett. Summer Tide events, right? 5.8. Yeah, 5.8. I forgot there's no 0.9 for some reason for Genshin, because you know, 0.8 is usually the one that takes the summer event quest and whatnot. But like yeah, so like yeah, we is on 6.0 right now, which is pretty insane. How like we're like 6 years into to vet such Genshin so far, and we still have like quite a bit of tackle overall, I think. Like, yeah. And like after Cisnaya, you know, they might add like other alternative regions as well, you know, just like how they did with Nagore. I'm pretty sure they will, since you know, they already like hinted that they're gonna be expanding like some cities, you know, up in the clouds, I believe. You know, like, yeah, I think someone told me that last year, you know, like one of my streams last year that I did, like after Cisnaya and Nagore, that they're probably gonna have like another city, but it's gonna be like a city in the clouds, like up in the cloud air. Like oh boy, I'm tired. We has not done an event yet, but yeah. Do you want to do the event together since they haven't done it yet, by the way, or no? Like if not, that's okay. But yeah, I has not done the event at all yet, which obviously I want to do before it ends within the next 3 hours. But still, the Nodcry arc line is basically lore cleanup, as they've forgotten. Wait, what do you mean that they forgot about lore? Like, like, did they miss like a lot of lore from, I guess, Natlan? Or unless you mean like lore cleanup from like the earlier regions, since you know, technically we first saw Columbina, or like we first mostly saw Columbina like 2.5 years ago, I believe, right? Like almost 3 years ago. That's when we got her official, like her initial splash out / design of her, like her like laying down on the table like with a silly face. But yeah, so basically Nodcry is kind of like a filler for like missed aspects from like previous years, I guess, right? So like yeah, like, yeah, that could be right, you know, because yeah, why would Columbia come out this late then, you know, since she could have like maybe came out during the Lear area, or Inazuma, you know, or Sumeru at least, you know, just like how Hat Guy, you know, came out during Sumeru. And I guess Skirk was a bit late as well, right? Because Skirk was initially revealed during the Fontaine trailer, right? Like, I believe like one of the really early Fontaine trailers, but didn't officially came out like to Natlan. So it was a region behind. Like, yeah, 1 year behind-ish. Well, more than 1 year, but like one region behind. That's what I mean. But like, yeah, but I almost said Olakino. But like, yeah, the other Fatui Harbinker, you know, Columbia, like, he like skipped on upon Regis, you know, like, yeah, like she skipped on, he skipped Natlan, she skipped Fontaine, she skipped Sumeru. I believe she might have skipped Inazuma as well, right? So like, no, she probably didn't skip Inazuma, but I felt like she might have skipped Inazuma, well, around that middle point. So yeah, she like skipped like 3 regions basically, in which we finally get to like get to her official banner like next week and whatnot, right? So like yeah, it could be a filler just for them to like fill up things that you know, Hori was like accidentally left important that they haven't really touched up upon. But hey, I'm okay with that, just because you know, overall I really feel like Nodcry is like a great region to explore, and it's also like nice to have a region for the very first time that's like not considered like as a main region too, you know, because every year we've always had like a main region, you know, that's like counted as like a full region. like with Natlin and everything else, you know. But Notcry, I guess, is like the first official one that's like not exactly a main region, but more like a sub such mini region. Kind of expanded upon Natlin over here, but not fully expanded upon. Like, oh yeah, because obviously Notcry and Natlin are quite different from each other, but the thing is that Notcry is like not really a full Tibet region as a whole still, because like generally speaking, it's like not as large or fully developed compared to the other regions, I think. So like yeah, but it's still really really good though, at least in my personal opinion, because I feel like it's a lot fully fleshed out, and the quality really exceeds way more than the quantity for the design, in my personal opinion. But like yeah, okay, let's do the event, because it do be almost midnight over here. Well, like yeah, let's do the event before we forget. But ooh, what's the bumper cars doing over here? Well, like yeah, I never seen this kind of thing before. But yeah, we shall do the event. I think it's a co-op event as well, right? So we has to fight against the enemies per se. But yeah, we shall do the event. Do you want to join, by the way, Kitty, or no? I mean, you haven't logged on. Have you logged on at all today, or no? I'm pretty sure you have, right? But but I guess you just didn't have the time to do the event, or you only did the dailies over here. But yeah, just let me know if you want to play as well. But I've never done this before, so like we'll probably suck at the first time over here. But like yeah. I feel like it's like all Natlin events still, cause so. Okay, I don't know what to do though. Like, oh, we need to catch the balls, right? Or maybe collect coins too, but mostly get the beach balls. I feel like yeah. Man, my eyes and my brain are brain rotted now after all of this Snaya talk over here. But no, it's good though, cause I honestly would never thought that a lot of this stuff, if you guys never mentioned it before, you know, like yeah, especially the one with the not the traveler, but the gifter traveler, I guess you could say. Oh my gosh, this dolphin, you know, it's like so hard to control as well. Like for some reason, like it's like so hard to steer with the dolphin over here. Okay, this is a bit easier, I guess, but I feel like sprinting, you know, makes it a lot harder to like, you know, turn around and such, you know. Well, yeah. Okay, hopefully we can get first place, but honestly, I don't know if we can. We're a little bit behind compared to the first place guy. This I don't. Should we attack it? Oh, we do. Okay. We attacked the little ducklings over here. Well, yeah. Oh, that guy is creaming us, to say the very least. So we may need to like lock in. Okay, that's a fireball. Oh my god, like all scattered around now. The trial. Oh, it's this one, right? Oh, we got it. Okay, but that's not to take the lead, I don't think. Bro, that guy's such a tryhard. Like, like, we're at the very last day of the event, and they're like, you know, he's trying his balls off. But like, nah, it's okay. I mean, he probably had like a lot of time to like play through the minigames as well, you know. But still, why does my first game have to be like so sweaty though? Like, wait, come get. Oh, dude, we didn't get the last one, but it's okay. I think we got third that time, but whatever. But like, what's your favorite minigame? By the way, like, yeah, why was it so sweaty? Well, like, why was the first game I played, you know, I had to like try hard so much, you know? Well, like, yeah. I think we only got third that time as well. We didn't even get second. Like initially, you know, yeah, initially we were holding on to second place for quite a bit, you know, but that third place guy like kind of like snuck up upon us apparently. Like, yeah, out of thin air. Well, like, okay, moving on to the second one. I mean, we're gonna have to do all the events anyways, right? In order to get the rewards. But not gonna lie, I barely use the Natlan animals over here. So like, I could explain another reason why that I suck at this game. Because you know, I like barely use the Natlan animals for, you know, Natlan exploratory things. But yeah. Okay, at least the leapfrog I know how to use. So yeah, I believe the leapfrog is the thing I use the most for Natlan animals as a whole, I believe. Like, yeah. I need to drink more tea after this because I used to dehydrated. But leapfrog comes first. Yeah, I think the leapfrog is the easiest, but I honestly haven't done a leapfrog in a while, just because I barely do Natlan stuff. But okay, at least we're doing way better this time compared to the one with the Sharky, so like, like, win first as well. Yeah, the leapfrog I definitely know how to use. You just played him as Spider-Man, so like how Knitch does. So, at least this is good so far, but you cannot sprint though, right? Yeah, I think you can sprint. Oh, dude! I just hopped off the platform by accident, but it's okay. We still is holding the lead for now. That's mine! Dang it! But like, I shouldn't have been too greedy that time, but still, that felt like it was mine. Yeah, honestly, the last time I used the animals was from an event. I think it's from the summer event actually, cause I think the Milani one required us to use the dolphin or whatever, but I could be wrong. It's because my memory, like from using the animals is like so vague because I don't like be able to use them. But we're doing good. We're doing pretty darn good. Wait, let me... Yeah, how do I cancel that? But, yeah. Oh, we didn't get the last one, but that's okay. Oh, we're tied though. Okay, we need to lock it in a bit, because that Mugi guy has the same amount as us for somehow. Like, yeah, we need to, like, try a bit more. We cannot let him take first place at all. Like, that first place belongs to me! And, like, I need XP as well. Well, like, compared to these scrubs that are just playing for filler's sake. Oh my god. Oh, how to get all the way up there though? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, this is so not good. Okay, this is okay now. Okay. Okay. No, I need the last one, dude! Dude! We were like 4 points off from the other freaking Klee. Like, How did like they caught up like so fast still? I thought I was like doing really well at the very start, especially, you know, but like, yeah. Dang, what a troll. Well, like, yeah, I think the last time I used the animals was like a from a platform event, or it might have been during the Summertide summer event over here, but I'm pretty sure it was before the summer event, because the summer event we mostly used the trial character instead, right? Like Milani, Chaska and stuff. So like, yeah, it really has been such a long time then. But like, yeah, like maybe even a year, cause like, cause never really used the animals. Klee versus Klee. I mean, I'm still the better Klee, am I? Right? Like, I'm still the better Klee, but like bro cheated though. So like, at the very last second. So like, yeah. Dang. I mean, not that salty because they are also a Klee haver / lover, liker, I guess you could say. But like, how do we choke at the very last second though? Like, Oh wait, I need some tea. Like, yeah, yeah. Like, Wow. Such a sneaky, like a Dodoko Bama. But like, Wait, are they AO60 as well, matches or no? Oh, they are. Okay, they are. I felt like they might have been AO60, but I wasn't quite sure after I took it like a second look at it over here. But yeah. Dude, how do we choke? That's all I gotta say. But like, all right, on to the next one then. I have no idea what this one is. It looks like a rhino, right? Like a rhinoceros. But like, yeah, I have no idea which animal is this per se. But like, I guess we'll find out. Oh, never mind. This is like the yeah, this is a charged rhino, right? I think. Wait, this one might be actually the easier one than the leapfrogs, but yeah, we'll find out though, because I rarely use the rhinoceros here at all. Like but I think I used this one like more recently compared to the leapfrogs, just because of that one volcano area that we needed to use the rhinoceros sucker. Yeah, but like okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot you can like go into the gates to charge over here too. But yeah, let us try to get the berries before everyone else does over here. Okay, I was about to say, like, not seeing any stuff around. Wait, how do we attack them, dude? It won't let me attack. Like, dude, what the heck? Oh wait, they have a shield, right? I guess, but like, I thought we could just like charge attack them, right? Like, yeah. And then it would just like penetrate and break through the shield, but apparently that wasn't enough. Dude, why aren't you going? Yeah, this is why I never use the Natlan animals. It was like so clunky, but let us just try to get the other stuff, I guess. Oh wait, I forgot. You have to like press it twice to break through the walls, I think. Okay. At least now we know, but like still. Wish I kind of figured out that earlier though, because someone is ahead of us now. Okay, I think I got him, but I wasn't quite sure though. Get a little dino. Like, oh, okay, we got the barricade somehow, but wasn't really intending to do that. Yeah, I like the minigame in which we get to use the characters, you know, like the Milani, Verissa, like the other ones. I don't know who else we use. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Shieldman was also included too, but this event I'm not as fond of. But yeah, I like the other one with the characters more. Oh, this Mikey guy? Bro, he cheated. Like, like, dude, he definitely used hacks that time. Otherwise, he wouldn't be teleporting all over the place, right? So, like, yeah. Like, bruh, how did he go from one point to another within just a blink of an eye. Like, he clearly cheated. So like, I think he won, right? Yeah, he won. I'm pretty sure too. But like, bro, he must be having a humongous connection point that time. Like, wow, what a cheater. Well, like, yeah. Okay, the I don't know what's it called, but the cantaloupe thing or whatever animal it's called, I think I know how to use. Like the dinosaur. But like this one, I'm assuming it's just random, right? Between all these four, like how it usually is. But the dinosaur, I don't know how to use as much neither over here. But like, still, let us give this a try. Bro, that Mikey guy is like he cheated his buns off. Like, yeah, it's okay. We're not doing it again. Well, maybe we can do it again, but like, I feel like you had to like, you know, press right click twice in order to like actually get it though, which is like so like confusing to me to say the very least. Okay, okay, I don't know how to use these guys because I never used the freaking Natlan animals. Okay, I press E. Okay, I remember now. Okay, but we had to like... Oh, okay, I think, yeah, pressing left click allows us to, hit the, blocks for the extra coins. Like 10 extra coins per block hit. Or magnets, I think that's what it's called, like, yeah, according to the, game. Bro, how is Mads, like, so far ahead? Like, I'm mad that Mads is, like, so far ahead, otherwise we wouldn't get first place at all over here. Like, everyone's a tryhard now. Like, yeah. Okay, the volcanoes, I think we need to, like, run away from them, right? But apparently there are more crystals scattered around the field. Well, how did we lose points? I didn't feel like I got hit at all, you know? Like, yeah, even from the volcano. So, unless it's from the other dinosaur, but I really didn't feel like I got hit at all, though. Like, yeah. It might have been from the volcano, I guess, but still, it didn't connect it, though. At least, it didn't feel like it. Yeah, the character event is better. But that's just because I'm salty, I guess. I'm not getting first place at the moment, but like, Wait, okay, I think the, okay, I think I see. The red ones are bad. They're not exactly like the crystals, so. Yeah, they explode after you, initially contacted them. Wait, let me try to click the coins, but I'm pretty sure he lost because that one guy. Okay, I got hit that time. I'll take that, but yeah. That one guy is just chilling over there though. Like, the one Mads guy. This middle volcano is rich. It's Oh wait, it was erupting coins? I thought it was erupting the lava balls. Like, that's why I was like avoiding the middle as much as possible, because, you know, I thought that the volcano was only erupting the lava balls. Like, yeah. Did it erupt the coins at the very last second? Cause I thought it only erupted the lava balls. Like, yeah, the lava meatballs over here. But yeah. That was hard. That's probably like the worst one out of the four over here, but yeah, if I knew that, I would have been kind of closer to the volcano, I guess, you know, but like, yeah. Okay, I guess we have to do this one anyways for the random brawl over here, but yeah, this one was hard. But Even though the dinosaur is more familiar, I guess, out of the other ones per se, but I think this is the most familiar I'm with at the moment. Well, like, I thought that the volcano only erupted meatballs, so like, it didn't erupted anything else over here, at least it didn't look like, well, like, yeah. Please give me the, oh my god, dude. Okay, this is okay, I guess. Well, I was going to say, please give me the leapfrog, level, but, I mean, the, shark level is a bit okay as well. Okay, at least we know how to play now, right? Like, yeah, so... We should do better, this time. But... was kind of hoping for the leapfrog one. Like, Oh, and one guy's not playing as well, so... Hey. I mean... Easy peasy, right? Like, well, okay, that's not, you know... like, say too much, but still... We can attack the other... can we or no? I can't tell, but... Okay, I think, pressing left click... It's a bit easier to, like, collect the balls. Like, yeah. Compared to just, like... Swimming towards them, you know, in which... It's a lot less smooth. Okay, but we need to get, like, not collect the lava balls still, otherwise we explode. That one Celestial Ram person is, like, already in the lead though for some reason. Okay, I forgot you could jump as well, so... Yeah, let's make sure to jump for the coins as well for the big coin over here if we can. Nope, that's mine. Well, like, yeah. I think we got it, right? No, oh wait, the other guy must have got it, because the thing is around him. Okay. We got one, right? Got two? Three? Oh no, he probably got it. Okay, now we got it. Mine! Give me all the duckies! Well, like, Oh, okay, we're doing much better now. Well, like, that one guy though is trying a bit though still, not gonna lie, like, oh yeah. Oh, we got it, I think. At least it felt like we got it. Oh, come on, how did I miss that time though? But like, bye-bye. Dude, that Celestia person needs to chill. Like, he needs to chill and play Celeste instead. Like, yeah. Okay, let me just try to catch up here. Mine! No, my ducky do. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we're done. Bro, of course the Nephrimane won that time as well. But like, yeah. Wait, which one is your best, by the way? Or which one? The leapfrog one, right? Yeah, let's do the leapfrog one again. That wasn't fun. Well, that was fun, but it wasn't as fun as the leapfrog though. Well, like, yeah. Hello, Y. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How's your, Tuesday been? Hopefully you had a nice, start to your week so far. But like, yeah, welcome in. The event is so much fun. And it's alright. It's just probably because, like, I'm not used to using the Natlan animals over here. Like, yeah, I like the other one better, where you could use the, characters, I guess, you know, with, like, Milani and, we use Verissa and Chilnan, I guess, and plus the others per se, but yeah, I don't like this event. Like, yeah, I don't like this event as much as the other one in which we use the Natlan characters instead over here, since I like never really used the animals at all. Like, yeah. No, it's fun, I guess. It's just that I'm really not that good at using the animals, just because I like never ever really used them at Natlan much before at all, you know. Well, like, yeah. But I don't know if I want to play again though, just because, you know, like everyone was a tryhard. like all 4 games that I played. But yeah. Yeah, there's like 4, I'm pretty sure, for the Hero Clash event. There's this one with the Sharky, right? You collect the coins and the water balls, right? The beach balls. There's like the leapfrog one in which you collect the coins and you like jump from platform to platform, collecting the other stuff over here as well. Yeah, like yeah, the platforming Fall Guys event. Like this one's my favorite one, but we didn't get first place, unfortunately. I don't think. Like yeah, we didn't get first in any of these. Like just saying, like because we suck at Natlan animals. We're like this one is like the rhinoceros boar, right? In which you charge attack against the boulders for points instead of like coins, I guess. There's like a little dinosaur as well that kind of like just runs around the map too, just like teasing you to like hit him over here too, you know, like yeah. And there's also this rhinoceros level in which there's a volcano in the middle that like either erupts coins or like fireballs. Like thank you for the follow, by the way. Hopefully you is having a good start to your week nonetheless, but yeah, these are the 4 mini games over here, and like the last one is just a random one between these 4 choices over here, but nah, I like the previous one way better than this one. Like I remember the Kinich one. I also did, like I remember everyone actually did really good and get first place one, but this one is the opposite. So like definitely not salty, by the way. But like yeah, of like constantly getting like every game I feel like there's like at least one tryhard trying to ball us off during this event or like any of the other events over here. But like yeah. I haven't played since 2021 actually. Yeah. I started playing like I'm assuming you mean Genshin, right? Like obviously. Yeah, I've been playing since the Klee banner, right? Right before Kazuha came out. So like yeah, Amber says joined June, right? Yeah, June 23rd, 2021. But like I'm like so far behind. Like yeah, even though I've been AO 60 for like a really long time, like probably like 2 years even, you know. But like I'm like so far behind. Like I'm like still stuck in my Inazuma phase basically. So like yeah, and we still need to do like 1 or 2 Lyra side quests, I believe, right? The band hangout event, of course, too, and explore the bottom portion of Inazuma. But like I still play regularly, I guess, every day, you know, for daily commissions and events and theater and Abyss and stuff like that. But I has been trying to catch up more because I guess lately I've been streaming more like the past month over here. Well, like yeah. Yeah, I think the only Lyra quest we need to do is we need to collect more geoclists, right, for the chamber of Linchu Pass. But there might be like another one though. Like yeah, and Mondstadt, I think we done everything. I'm not too sure though, because I haven't like double checked except for the hangouts, you know, like we still have yet to finish a single hangout. And Inazuma, we has yet to explore the bottom portion still. So like you've been playing since launch? Ooh, really? Since the very start then? I have a new account though because I rage quit too often. Wait, rage quit as in like just like stop playing, right? Like not just like not like from like struggling from enemies and stuff like that, right? Or like yeah. I don't blame you though, cause this is a long game, like a really long game, especially if you start from the very beginning even now. So like yeah, yeah. I know that some people I think have like multiple accounts, you know, that they play. but like they're like in different regions, you know, so they can like play with their friends and whatnot, you know, from across the world. But me personally, I mean, it's my only one, and obviously, it has to be my only one just because of like how long, like how much I have to like catch up and whatnot, you know, like yeah, like my next main arc quest, you know, is Samira, right? Like chapter 3 act 1 over here. I guess this is the interlude arc quest, right? But this is Natlin, I think, right? Yeah, this is Flamelets, which is Natlin, right? And but like the thing is that we have like way too much stuff to do, like in Inazuma, and like still like 1 or 2 stuff to do in Liray, and like a lot of the other story quests to do, you know, for characters and whatnot. But like yeah. Oh, I see. So like the reason why you make a new account is because you just won't play for like a really extended period of time, right? I play Star Rail. I don't play HA3 before. The only 2 Horrorverse games I really play are Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. Cause like those are the only those are the only 2 I can like handle. Like but Star Rail I'm quite behind as well, you know, cause I haven't done Penokuni yet. Like yeah, but the most recent thing that we finished, you know, actually was all the side quests, you know, from the underworld area of Belobog. You know, with Hook's second story quest, I believe. But like we still need to do like the overworld side quest, in which part 3 of Hook's story quest, I'm pretty sure is like within there too, you know, like yeah. But Star Rail, I guess I don't feel like as far behind compared to like Genshin, no, because obviously the quest log isn't like nearly as massive compared to Genshin over here. But like I'm still like, you know, like 2 or 3 years behind, because we are at the end of Ampharos, right, in which 5.0 is supposed to come out soon, like after the 3 phases of the banners over here. Like yeah, so like yeah, I still like probably over 2 years behind for Star Rail as well. Yeah, even more, just because I haven't done like any of the Shenzo Lofu side quests, except for a few like Jinlu, you know, like yeah. Yeah, I never played HI3 before. I've seen people played it. It's just I really cannot handle like another gacha game, just because of like how much I have to do in both Genshin and Star Rail. Like I know a lot of people have been saying that I should really try Wooden Waves too, you know, but like nah, I'm good. So like yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna head off as well, by the way, Miss Kavia. Thank you very much for everyone for watching. Yeah, I'm really tired. I hate to say this, but I'm really tired. Like, I just hope that I get like better sleep as well this time. Yeah, yay Miko, Spranya, right? Sealy, Fischl, and like a few others, you know, they originally came from HI3, right? And like I believe like a month ago, you know, we recently like quote unquote learned, you know, that Honkai Star Rail, you know, might have been a continuation of HA3. Because like Welt and Himiko are in there, right? But like Welt and Himiko, no, I think Welt was the one that like opened the portal, you know, for like Star Rail. Like yeah, for the not for the Astro Express, right? And they heard the space station. But like yeah, I don't know too much beyond that, because we only talk a little bit about Star Rail during the first day of the most recent update, I think, right? Like before we port for the Delia. So like yeah, like I'm pretty sure HI3 and Star Rail like quite connected together, you know. I'm not too sure about the other games though, but I heard that the other games, you know, are quite connected in its own universe too, you know, because we took a look at a little bit of the lore for like the gods, like the eons of Star Rail, I believe. Like yeah, like we took a look at a little bit of Aha, but haven't took too much of a look of it beyond his about me section, you know. Like yeah, I'm gonna get it off. We're like done with the event, right? So yeah, we don't have to worry about this anymore. But yeah, thank you for everyone for coming by. I'll be back Friday. We may do Star Rail Friday actually, just because I haven't done Star Rail in a while, and I believe something ends on Friday as well. I mean, something ends this weekend on Star Rail as well. It's not Pure Fiction, right? Because Pure Fiction just reset it, but I think it's not Memory of Chaos, but the other thing that ends quite soon. Apocalyptic Shadow, I think. Either that or Memory of Chaos, but either way, Friday, thinking about Star Rail, I think, but yeah, thank you for everyone for coming. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night. Yeah, I'm tired, so like, yeah, I wanna head out now. Well, like, yeah, but yeah, have a good day, night. Take care, and see you guys next time.